shit, bro. Oh.
I didn't do it yet.
You're good. You're good.
I didn't do it.
1, 2, 3. Hell yeah! Oh shit! I sprayed out.
Ruined it, dude.
I did. I just fucking damn it! I really did. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hand me that towel right there by you.
You got towels?
See it? Oh, on that chair.
This one?
There. Thank you.
Fancy towel.
Thank you. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing.
Oh, those sound so fucking excited about it. Goddamn.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This wall looks awesome, dude. So much
Isn't
cool
it?
shit.
Our good friend Maddie made this wall.
I love it.
It's fucking awesome. Every time I come in here, it still feels unreal that this is a real studio. Did you expect anything coming in here? You were just like, it's going to be a box with a room.
No, last time we did it in your living room, so
I honestly expected it to
Yeah.
be like in a living room or something, which is just as cool, honestly.
Well, me and Kurt have that gene where you have to just do it all extra all the time. Like, it makes no fucking sense that this is a fucking studio right now and not just a living room, right?
I mean, hey, you gotta do it real if you're gonna do it.
That's all my thing. I was like, if we're going to add film, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of doing it on my fucking iPhone, dude. That shit sucked.
I bet.
Dude.
Fucking bet, dude.
You film it, it's one static angle, and you have to go through, and there's like this thing called variable frame rate. So like 24 frames a second doesn't mean 24 frames a second. So you have to go, and the audio shifts after a while.
Oh, the drift?
Uh-huh.
Like from
People
the
start
audio
talking
to
slow?
To the video.
Dude.
So you have to go find out where it's drifting and like cut little pieces out, and then there's always like these weird little pauses in there.
That's fun.
God, we still have audio issues. It's a curse.
It sounds like it sucks ass.
I know nothing about any sort of recording, anything.
Did we
at all.
try? What did we did video stuff before. I've had to do this before. Like
Oh.
in a what's the Apple thing? The movie.
iMovie.
Yeah, dude.
iMovie.
iMovie is shit. Actually, it's probably really good. I'm just an idiot and I don't know how to use it. So
It's good for like, we went on vacation and I want to slap some scenes together. Like it's a
Yeah.
good linear editor. That's all it is.
Yeah, we went and drove around and made a music video with it. Just one shot, cut it. One shot, no effects, nothing. Just we were like,
Sometimes
yeah,
that's
we're
the
good
best
at it.
shit.
Yeah, the video for 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just us driving around Bono and Jonesboro.
We
like-
did one in the back of an ice cream truck with just my phone and a fucking Dream, and it was 108 degrees
phone and a
outside.
dr- Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
that little
yeah.
quick one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit's sick. That shit's super sick. The pictures from it were sick as shit too.
It was the worst video shoot I've ever been on in my fucking life. We did 3 takes, and if you look, that take we did is the 3rd take. All that redness in our faces and shit.
Just like all that
so
heat.
literally 3 minutes of song, dude. The song's 59 seconds long, dude. We did it 3 times, and we were just boiling out of our fucking faces. I was
Dying.
like, "We're done." I was like, "I don't care. I'll cut. I'll cut if I have to." And I
We
didn't
got the
cut, dude. I
tape.
literally just took that, added the little opening, "My Hands to War" on there, and just that was send.
Yeah, we're done.
awesome.
And it got the most views,
Dude,
of
but
course.
I was gonna say that's the best shit usually,
Excuse
right?
me?
Like you spend all this time and you're like
That's
all
it.
this effort, all this time, all this effort, and usually the shortest, quickest, most in the moment thing is
Always.
almost always the realest.
We-
Yeah,
after
always the best.
we put it up and it's like creeping up and it's just because it just and I talked to Kurt because we made a fucking masterpiece. We had a 2-day video. She's like, who does that?
Yeah.
Multiple fucking things and different and we hit all these Easter eggs in it and we made and it was just it's a fucking beautiful music video that we made with Kurt, and that one's shit all over it. Numbers wise,
Damn.
just fucking
Damn.
took a big dump. All
Well, the other one was first though, right? Like the short one was first.
No.
right?
No.
Damn.
No. The short
I was
one
gonna
was-
say, I feel like your first one is the one that goes the hardest. Usually.
Well, we kind of did it out of order. We had a whole, you know how you get a concept in your head and you're like, and we had this like 20, I don't know what it's, maybe, so yeah, it's probably like 15,000 square foot practice space. It was just an open warehouse that we had
kinda
endless.
sick.
So we were like, we're going to do this and that. And then we got kicked out of the practice space.
Damn.
For what?
No, just for existing.
Oh,
It was
okay.
they changed their mind about what they were doing, but it was cool. But it was going to be like 3 music videos for 3 of the songs on the record because the songs on the record are all in an order, like it tells a story.
Gotcha.
So we were going to do that, and they were just going to slowly get like more chaotic. It's like the next music video would be a decayed version of the last one you saw.
Oh, that's
It
kind
was
of
going to be sick.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
And we were going to shoot with a rail, and it was the whole thing. The videos were going to like that thing where they spin. and I was gonna get some LED wall and just run it up. So
So
like,
you
it was-
put thought into
Oh,
it. Like
yeah,
there
yeah,
was
no,
a
no, no, it was gonna
whole
be
like
insane.
train of thought. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I have access to some wild shit sometimes, so I'm just like, wow, fuck it, dude, let's just do it.
That's our problem is we can't think of anything at all. Like we can like make a music and then we're like, all right,
Let's go sit in the park.
did our job.
Yeah.
Let's play a show and let's have Kurt take pictures of us and that's about it.
Yeah. We literally, like there's no train of thought. Like even with the I think the closest we got was the last album or record or whatever with like, hey, let's think about what song goes to the next.
Oh, that was the first one.
That's
That's
the
the
first
very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. No, the one we did with Kurt, where we did the car, we did the That 70 show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that one
that's the
rocks.
one that we actually like thought about. And we're like, all right, we're gonna do this shot and then this shot and then, all right, yeah, we'll try
Super
that.
simple though too.
Yeah, it did. It works perfectly, and we were
Yeah,
just
it's a
ripping something
fucking
off.
wonderful music.
Yeah,
video.
yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Had the GoPro, and then I got to crash Trent's car at the end.
Yeah, dude.
That's 100% genuine. He's like, you can see him trying to not come apart. He's like, oh, it's fine.
This is fine.
Just go.
You
Just go
actually
back.
went to
Just go back to the house.
Yeah. He backed it. What did you back into?
I didn't back into anything. I backed
fucking did,
off
dude.
of the road.
All right. It went clunk. Okay, it sucked. It wasn't that bad. It didn't mess anything up.
Oh my god. What kind of car was it? A Volkswagen?
That was my Kia.
Kia.
was
yeah.
a Kia.
That got stolen
Rest in peace.
by the Kia boys.
No.
That's real, dude.
You got Kia
yes.
boyed?
Yes, dude. It
Damn.
got stolen, taken to Memphis, shot up. Verify. I'll show you pictures later. Like, dude, there is gunshot holes in the back of it. Someone stole my Kia, robbed a clothing store, and then got in a gunfight and shot out the back window. Like, that's real. That happened.
That's Memphis.
That was Memphis. Yes.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's
It
Memphis.
was wild.
Yep.
But, rip Kia.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Video to remember it by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Remember when? You should go back and re-edit it and add those photos now. Like, add what happened to it at the end of the music video.
You were
as a
talking about
tag.
like the decayed
Where it's
video.
stuck.
We'll go back,
Where
and now
you
it's like a
did, yeah,
shot
yeah.
up car. And we're like,
Dang.
You should have bought
Way
it and
hard
then
now.
shot another music video.
You're right. You're right. Missed
No, I understand
opportunity.
it's a crime scene, but can I have it back?
yeah. No, listen, just for like, it'll take us like 3 hours.
3
We'll
hours.
be
We're
in
just
and
gonna
out.
put some GoPros in there. Sir, there's human flesh in the seats. No,
There was blood. There was.
course.
Dude, they stole it with baby wipes, like a huge amount of baby wipes in the back, and there was an open package with a visible amount of blood on one of them.
Oh my
So it's
God.
like it was left there. It's like, bro, that's evidence, dude. You could have found out who stole my Kia
That's
with this
DNA.
blood, probably. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think. You think?
Who stole your Kia? Who died in the Kia?
Yeah, right.
They're like-
or at least took a bullet,
Yeah.
dude.
the cops are standing around like, we'll never solve this. You're like, the blood. The blood is how you can solve it. And they're like, yep, nothing to see here.
This happens too often. We don't care. Damn, dude.
What a wild ending.
That's actually what happened whenever I got my truck stolen in Bono, and the same thing. I like
What the
called them
fuck?
and I was like, hey, my truck got stolen. They're like, well,
That's it.
sometimes truck gets stolen. I mean, like,
Didn't they find that in a field that had been burned?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
my neighbor that did it.
Your neighbor?
Yeah, my neighbor did it. I know for sure he did it because we got into an argument later because he was like a big. He's just like a big time problem, like all the time. And we got
Oh,
into an argument.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, he was real bad, and we got into an argument one time, and he was like said something, and I was like, "What are you gonna do? Steal my truck again and burn it down?" And he was like, I was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I know." It's like,
Was it the one with all the dogs?
yeah, all the
Oh,
dogs.
fuck.
That, yeah.
Kill the dogs?
No, he didn't kill dogs. No,
Oh,
no. He just
my God.
dude, he's burning everything. No, he just had dogs that were like super bad.
Of course.
And then they like
'Cause he's
had
super bad.
puppies,
Yeah.
and then like they were super bad, and then they were like having puppies with the puppies, and we
Yes.
were like, we gotta call somebody, we gotta
Somebody.
do,
You
and
have
like
to
I
come
hate
out
to
here.
be that guy, but it was like,
Dude, sometimes you have to be that guy.
dude, it was brutal. There was like 12, 13 dogs just like
So you live
going.
like
We live like in the city,
sticks
like
adjacent. Oh, you live
no,
in a
we
city?
live like I live Main
Okay,
Street.
you can't call Bono
I know
a city,
it,
bro.
no,
You can't call Bono a
don't
city.
you talk
dude.
about
I'm
Bono
sorry,
like
dude.
that.
It's an outpost at best. Yeah.
Bono is a mecca of culture and education.
Yes.
Bud Light is your culture.
Bud
You're
Light.
right.
Bud Light. No way.
Bud Light
They
talking-
drink Bush.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And Natty. My bad. Sorry.
Bud Light.
Natural
Bush
ass.
Light and Natty.
Cancer in a can. That shit was horrifyingly bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I live next to the only gas station, is what I'm trying to say. That's the center of town.
Do you
Yeah,
smoke?
Do I smoke? No, I don't
Oh
smoke.
man, that's a bummer.
Thankfully. That's a
I used to-
bummer. That's a
I
good
used to
thing.
live next to a
Smoking's
gas
bad.
station.
Don't ever smoke.
Don't listen to him, kids. Smoke more cigarettes.
I take it back. Smoking is cool.
Dare.
I got here because I smoke. Not true.
You want to be able to
Coffin.
sing like Blayne? You smoke cigs every day.
You want
I've
to sing?
never known you to smoke cigs. Ever.
No.
You seem like the guy that would, though.
That's a kind of offensive.
You look like you choose cancer, bro.
No, okay. I smoked cigarettes whenever I was like,
A child.
whenever I was
Yeah.
like 17, 18. I worked at Outback Steakhouse,
Yeah,
and so I was
who
like,
didn't?
that's how you get a break. And then
I think everybody tries it out most. Well, not everybody, but a lot
It
of
does
people are
look
like,
cool.
when you have that shit first job and
Yeah.
everyone, that's how they deal.
and you're
it's
looking
like,
up that one guy that's really good at fry. You're like, dude, he smokes cigs.
He
Maybe if I
smokes
smoke
cigs.
cigs,
That's right.
I can cook that fast. Like, but yeah,
That's your hero, but like, bro, you can cook a steak so fast.
Mine was
bro.
different, dude. It was my parents. I was like, they're cool, so I want to do the thing they do.
dude, I caught my mom smoking whenever like her and my dad got divorced, and I found out she was smoking, and I was so mad at her. It was, like,
Really?
It caused like a huge rift. It was like, you
goody
remember all them times you
two-shoes.
told me not to smoke? Now look at you.
Trade.
Yeah.
What was your cigarette of choice?
Mine?
Yeah, and do you feel like it says something about a person?
It absolutely does.
It does, right?
Absolutely.
It does.
It's a signature.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think so.
absolutely.
Well, so what was yours?
Well, I smoked for a long time, so I had a few brands, but mostly was, in the early days, was Marlboro Reds,
For sure.
Cowboy Killers,
Yes,
all day,
absolutely.
every day.
Absolutely.
And then when the Marlboro Blacks came out, it was those.
Ah.
But the red ones, not the green. I hate fucking menthols.
You seem
Now,
like
you
a
look
Marvel
guy-
black guy.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. You seem like a camel smoker.
See, I was gonna say Camel Crush.
So that's what I was gonna say,
Like, this
'cause
this dude likes it, and then he's
Camel
like menthol
Crush?
at the end.
Sorry, dude. He's right.
Oh, I did smoke Camel Crushes. Okay, but only for a little while. And then I was like,
Wait,
I was
is that
like,
what you smoked?
That's what I started on. Hold on. All right, yeah. So
Started from
I
the bottom, now
smoked
we're
those
here.
Camel Crushes, and then I was like, all right, can't do this. People were making fun of me at Outback for smoking Camel Crushes. Can't do that anymore. So I switched to Camel Turkish Blends.
Ooh,
You know.
that is not a runner's cigarette.
You know what I'm
cannot
saying?
run and smoke
You know what
those
I'm saying?
things. God,
But yeah,
that smoke is thick.
Then as soon as Drew got pregnant with Ollie, I was only 19, and I was like, man, might as well just quit smoking right now, and rather than
Oh,
Good call.
that's
like,
smart.
have the kid
Yeah.
and then not smoke, not die.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
good.
like not because of
Stay
that.
around,
you know, stick around.
I guess I'll stay around as
Yeah.
long as I can. Fuck.
Did you guys ever mess around with the 72s, the
Oh,
short
yeah.
ones?
Yeah,
Those are
absolutely.
the quick
Quick
ones,
break ones.
bro. In between lessons, I would huff down a whole
When
72 as
when
quick
those
as
came
possible.
out, especially on the job sites, that's all anyone had.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
and it was either the lights or the reds.
The
I feel like I
Reds.
never saw the. Hey, buddy. I feel like I never saw the menthol ones.
No, I never messed with the menthol ones. No, but
And then when I could afford it, American Spirits or
dude, I don't have the
Parliaments.
time to smoke an American Spirit.
Well, that's what I'm
dude.
saying. You have to be like it's
Yeah,
it's
you
like
have
a
to have
vacation
scissors
cigarette.
with you to cut, like, and I'll save this for later, dude. No, I'm good on that.
And then if you're daring, you get the filterless. You know.
Justin Roberts, my best friend back in the day, like still one of my best friends. He was like, dude, you gotta smoke those Lucky Strikes.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
dude,
Lucky
only
Strikes.
real OG smoke Lucky Strikes. I was like, oh, all right.
I don't like
The worst thing
eating
I've ever
the
done.
tobacco.
Yeah, no, it's like smoking a joint that does
chew
nothing.
on it.
That's right.
It's just
It
like
is.
smoking a joint that does nothing for you at all.
And it, oh,
And it tastes
I'm
bad.
getting flashbacks
Yeah.
just thinking about it. Yeah, filterless is
Getting
bad.
flashbacks. Matter of fact, let's go get some cigs.
Don't tip me. Dude. It's been like 2.5 years probably now, and like I still,
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, oh, dude,
I
I'm,
hear it
I'm
never goes away.
It's game. I'm game. Like day one, they're like, "You're dying." I'm like, "Sick, bro. I'm just
Yeah.
going to the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing cartons of ciggies,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna.
I'm
Blaze.
going out smoking.
Dude. I'm gonna die today. Fuck that.
They're like, hey, we're gonna give you the most stressful news of your life. You can't do anything to manage that.
That's
though.
right.
Let's have you just take that, go home.
Go sit in that. Go sit in it. Damn.
That's
It is
sad.
true though. Like the moment you realize, like, yo, this is the end, like some horrible diagnosis,
Yeah.
we all go back to it, right? I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna drink,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna do
doing
all that shit. Too.
everything.
I'm gonna live as much as I can. I hate that that's how I define like
'Cause I don't-
living as much as possible. It's like destroying my body along
But
the way.
it's already,
you know?
man. It's already done.
Well, at that point, right.
But
Now you
everyone
know.
is like, well,
now
you
you
can
know.
you can beat this. I'm like, well, you don't beat being alive. Like, we're all dying, so
Yeah.
I'd rather not fuck with it.
Everybody loses.
Everybody loses.
Oh damn.
That's a good song.
So dark.
There you go.
Damn.
That sounds like one where you come out on your own. It's just you and a guitar, and you just make everyone in the fucking audience cry like a bitch. Just,
Let's talk about how we're all gonna lose.
That's what's fun about playing our shows it's like everyone's like, na 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 na, I want to die. Yeah. Like, it's great. It's great.
that would make a funny skit. Just like y'all on stage and some guy's like, "This is great." Yeah, you should look at the lyrics. He looks up the lyrics live. He's like, "Oh my god,
Whoa.
shockingly dark."
Yeah. Ottawa, like the second verse is, I wish I could lie down and die now. I've given up on myself. And it's just like, people are just like, I could lie down and die now. Like, just, it's great.
No, it is great. I love it.
Everyone's sad, man.
Cathartic.
Everyone's sad. It's cathartic.
Oh man, I got a whole record full of sad songs.
Oh.
Right there, a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Those lyrics are real fucking
I
dark.
guarantee it.
Yeah. There's some really honest living in that motherfucker.
Honest living.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine, I won't name his name, but he called me the other day. He sent me a text message. He goes, "I'm just now listening to your record. It's just him bawling." And I was just like, yeah, I still can't play this record without crying my eyes out. So it's like, I get it.
Damn.
Adult tears.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
I didn't know the story behind all that until like super recently. Like whenever it
really?
all came, I had no clue, and then I was like, "Whoa, what?"
I'm still in the dark.
Yeah, he has no. I'm sure he probably doesn't know at all. He's not.
I don't listen to lyrics. I listen to music sometimes.
That's
It's
fair.
so hateful.
That's fair.
But like, I'm just listening to riffs. I'm listening
I'm
to
a riff guy
everything that's
myself.
going on. Yeah, and it's
I get
so
shocked
bad,
by
dude.
lyrics all the time when I'm like, that song's about what?
What? Yeah, dude. Dude, we were in a band for like a year before I realized, like, dude, all your songs are about killing yourself, like, or just being sad. What?
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Damn.
which is not totally true, but partially true, man. I'm just thinking about the music. It's sad. Anyway, sorry.
Music is the release. You know, that's the
Kinda.
therapy.
Yeah.
So the record is about our friend who passed away.
Oh, it's terrible.
Well, it's a fuck. The whole situation's fucked up. I could go into it, but it's like super dark. I will ruin the podcast.
Yeah.
But it's like
No,
it's
I'm
like,
not saying you.
there's
would,
like
but-
the base layer, and then there's so many dark layers, and that whole record kind of encompasses all of it. And it's like it's brutally honest in some parts too.
That's the best way to deal with that.
we were
shit,
in
though,
like
right?
we were
You
making
know?
changes like in the room, like as we're recording it, like that hits because you know how it is. You get in a studio and then all of a sudden you're hearing it back for the first time and you're like, actually that doesn't hit me the way I thought it would hit somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, like you're hearing it from the audience perspective now. And so we were like making small, not notable changes, but small like lyrical stuff, like say it like this or put it like that. And then one phrasing was like, and we changed it all up. And then we were like, should we do this? Like, this is pretty fucked up. And I
Yeah, but
was
that's
like,
good though.
I was
That's
like,
when
we
you know
have
it's
to hit
probably
send,
true.
yes.
Yeah.
Like we mean it, so we got to do it.
Yeah.
And it,
I would rather you take a risk on something and
too.
it be more meaningful and it come out the way that you felt, even if you feel like it's not subjectively as
Right.
like it's not the way it should go. Or
I'll tell you
that it would be
after
better, but-
off air about one idea for the music video we did in the red room with the red shit, the last one we put out. There's a scene in there that if you blink you'll miss it, but there was supposed to be a longer part to that, and everyone was like, that might be too much. And then after we shot the little thing, I was like, damn, I think they might have been right. That might have been too much. But it's literally like it's a split
Right,
second,
yeah.
and so it's like it's in there, but it's not in there like
Yeah.
it was gonna be.
Sure.
Which is
You know what it is, but
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm a kind of a full send guy. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, this is what it's about. This is exactly like the lyrics, you know, but you're allowing somebody to convey their own
Yeah,
visual,
for sure.
you know.
For sure.
So once you put it into your version of it, it's kind of the version they're going to see forever.
it's cool how people take stuff different ways too. Like
It's weird. It's
yeah,
wild.
like I will write stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is obviously about this, and then like other people are like,
Or they'll
what?
come up to you and be like, man, that song about XYZ, and you're like,
Yeah.
And I don't ever say nothing. I'm like, oh, dope. And I'm like, that is not what that's about at all.
yeah,
That's
for sure,
crazy.
yeah,
It's
no, it's
so
like, oh
wild.
yeah, cool, but that's not what I meant. That's way deeper than what I meant. I'm gonna start telling
take
people.
that.
I'm gonna start telling people that's what that song's about.
We're writing right now. Are y'all writing right now?
We've got like ideas and stuff. We're just
Ideas.
trying to like we just big old news drop. We hired a new guitar, so I'm not gonna be playing guitar anymore. I'm just gonna be
Get the fuck out of town.
Yeah, thank God,
kidding.
because I'm not good at guitar.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, so I'm just
dude.
gonna be just a
You're gonna
mic
have
man.
free range to kind of just
Yeah, just
mop all
dance
over
around.
the place.
Yeah,
What?
so it's a Brady Whaley,
How are you? Oh, that's
baby
right.
boy.
sweet
Are you
sweet
on,
baby,
How's your cardio game?
dude.
You doing pretty good?
Well, no, not really.
Because you're not gonna be stuck anymore. You're gonna
Yeah,
be,
no, that's what we were at practice the other day, and I'm like, all right, so I think I'm gonna be like a mic stand guy.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen the band Citizen?
Yes.
Okay, I watched them live, and that guy, like the whole time, like he was buff as shit, and so I expected like he came out.
He just
'Cause I don't really,
glued to the
I don't,
mic
yeah,
stand.
I don't really know that band that well, but like he came out, he was like kind of buff as shit, and he's like walked out, and then he grabbed the mic stand, and he never let it go or
Never
like
let
moved
go.
it all, and I was like,
Listen,
what if I just stood there
be
for a whole
mic
hour?
stand guy, but don't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Put
I'm
it
not
in
gonna
the
be-
ceiling. Do fun shit with it.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
It's a prop.
I'm gonna do the where you unscrew the half of it and you get the Freddie Mercury.
The
just
Freddie
no,
Mercury.
no.
Yeah.
I swear.
Don't do that.
I swear. I'm gonna
Please do that.
I'm gonna duct tape the whole like I'm gonna duct tape the mic down like way down the cord too, so I can like sling it and whip. It's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
have
sick.
that. We
Nice.
The way to do it is to, so the mic comes out of the cord, you kink it off, and then you bring it up to the top, and then you roll it back down, so
So
the
it
weight
doesn't-
is actually from the top part, not the bottom part.
I see.
So you're swinging it around. It'll make the mic cable last way
Yeah, for
longer.
sure.
Like you duct tape around now.
Yes,
obviously, okay.
all the way down past to where the so when the mic cable comes out of the microphone, that first hoop, you can kind of barely just see that first hoop, and then tape up all the rest of
Dude, I guarantee you, if I start slinging a mic at Vino's, I'll look back there and see Jackson just like coming out of his skin, like, what is he doing?
it.
Cannot do
Don't
this.
throw his microphone.
Yeah, do
no.
not spin that.
I just got him. I just got him
never.
on the fucking because people will slam him down, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, bro, you have to go say something. Like
Yeah.
you cannot do that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that shit. That costs the
Respect.
sound guys. Those microphones are the sound guys' microphones. They're not the venue's
No,
microphones.
people don't get that either.
And
Yeah,
also,
so don't fucking do that.
vocalists, invest in your own mic.
Yes,
'Cause
unless
that's
you want
yucky.
mono. It's
Yeah, that's so
disgusting.
gross. I bring my own mic, and then when I drop it,
We had a fest.
my
once.
$200.
One of my first things I ever did was create a festival because we were one of those bands no one wanted to give a fucking chance to. So we were kind of like, "Fuck you, we'll just do our own shit." So our first big thing was a fest in the park, and two of those bands had mono. We had a mono. We bought a special microphone just for them.
Mono
At the
mic?
end- yeah, mono mic. At the end of the night, at the end of the night, that motherfucker went right in the trash.
Yeah.
like
Oh.
don't be sharing microphones. That's so disgusting.
it is pretty nasty. There's been that, like, no joke, there's been times, like, playing, I can't remember where we were playing, but, like, get up there and you get on the mic and it's like, you breathe in and it's like,
Oh, you
dude, did
smell
I
the
just
feet.
suck, bro, spit into my mouth? No!
You like smell their teeth.
Right, yeah, bad.
Dude, you
like,
can. It's
that
so
guy
fucking
does not
gross.
floss.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy doesn't floss.
I refuse. I will not sing through a
Yeah.
venue mic. You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
We bring like four. A couple of Sennheisers, a couple of Telefunkens, an SM58. Like
I bring the one because I'm selfish. everyone else can sing out of the
he's over
venue
here
mic.
contemplating.
Yeah.
things. He's like, what
I
the
never
fuck?
sing.
I've begged and begged and begged for him to sing, and he will not, dude.
Never, dude.
I got him. We're playing some other stuff, and I've got him
I'll
shouting
do like
that.
like shout out stuff.
Right,
like that,
right.
Yeah.
Get up, get the fuck up. That's what I'm trying to get him to be that guy, dude. I'm
hype
trying to get him
man.
to do that.
It's the-
Yeah,
it's the
straight
metal
up.
hype
I want
guy,
him to
yeah.
so bad. That'd be sick. Then he did it at practice the other day, and we were all like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You've been keeping this inside for 13 years. Like,
Song's called Push and Pull.
yeah.
This is push and pull.
I'll do that. That's fun. You know.
This song is called Daughter. Get the fuck up. Bang, bang.
That actually would be very funny.
Yeah. I
Between
do that at practice all the time. We'll get to a part that I don't want to sing, and I'll just be like,
I'm too fucking self. What's the thing where you don't have like enough confidence in your shit? So like practice, Lame Johnny practice. I have to be on the microphone doing it verbatim every time because I'm so
Okay.
afraid I'll fuck it up.
man, no,
Live.
that shit sounds sick though. Yeah, that's
I love
see when it's like a. I feel like you should be the opposite. Like once I'm super nervous, and then as soon as I get that, because that Lame Johnny shit's like kind of
It's the whole time,
Yeah, it's
and
like
that-
as soon as it comes out, I feel
Dude,
like it just
I kind of
like,
want to spill the beans, but we're developing a new set, so I was like, I want to be more creative but kind of in a weird way.
Yeah.
So like we're writing right now, and we have 4 new songs, and they're some of them like it's all over the place. Some have like that true to form blues punk style, and then some are like so aggressive. And I'm like, there is some real anger issues coming out in these.
What's
ones.
going on?
Well, some of it's pretty fucking bonkers.
That's dope. Though.
I'm just like, is this a Lame Johnny song? And then I showed him one, and we accidentally, there's a song we wrote called Mouth Breathers, and it's like, oh, we wrote a Norma Jean song on accident, and so we never put it out. It's out on his, what was it? Punks for Paws.
Oh, okay.
It's not mixed, it's not anything. It's literally like all the rough tracks just kind of there. It's like, if you want it, it's there. But then this new song, and he goes, I thought you weren't writing any more Norma Jean songs. I was like, I think it's just coming out.
Yeah, right.
I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, they got that. It does. I kind of thought that whenever I first heard it. It kind of does have that Norma Jean kind of vibe, but
well, that southern.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They just
thing,
pioneered a sound, bro. Like Under Oath does the same.
But that's what comes out of my mind when I just write. Like if I'm just at home writing those southern style riffs, that's just what's in my DNA.
Yeah,
I think of like Every Time I Die for that
same
too,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Like that really stuck with me. Like
Maylene, Every Time I Die. Like there's
you
like
guys
that,
love Every Time I Die, don't you?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we love Every Time. I was actually playing some last night, just fucking around. Love that band.
Hell yeah.
And what the fuck, man? That band ruled.
Yeah, I don't know.
Show.
Yeah, it was just it was like super. We tried, and then because Chance and Taylor live in Fayetteville and Little Rock, and then we live in Jonesboro. So we tried to practice, and it was just like, and then they'd go to like Fayetteville and practice, and I would always be like, I can't make it. And plus, like I suck at screaming. I don't scream right at all. I just like destroy my throat. So at practice, I'd be like
your
I'm just like
execution,
just as loud as I can. And so at practice, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna do the set twice, and then I'm done.
We get like one set, and then it's like, oh, this is too much.
That's all we do. That's all I can handle. Fuck, dude, we haven't done it for so long. We've been practicing. It's like after about the 4th or 5th song, I'm like, it's starting to get scratchy again. I'm like, oh my god, I really got to get we got a show coming up. I really got to get the fucking
the callus or whatever it is. There's got to be something that.
Yeah, a couple shows coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, Crows has a show coming up.
Yeah, you do have a show coming up.
What show is that, Corey?
It's this band called Teeny Tunes.
Timmy Johns.
Timmy Tans. I'm very excited. Crows needs to play more shows. I think we're actually going to start playing a lot of shows. Not here, because I don't know if it's a band that would do well here. But I think there's a lot of people.
Why don't you think it would do well here?
It's very different.
Okay.
Once you listen to it.
Yeah, in what way? I feel like. Yeah, I feel like Little
this
Rock
show
in
is
general.
a great fit for that. Because it's like, it's the non-scream thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like very friendly for everything. So I want to play more everywhere because it's the most what's the word? Accessible band I've ever been in. Like even over Hot Mess, which was the same people are in this band, but it's like this one is very accessible. Anybody could listen to it. So I want to get. This is that band that it's kind of like Tiny Towns, you know. You can just go out there and you need to put it in front of people, and there's a fan base.
That's what, Tiny Towns playing festivals, Well, we also new news. We have a new manager.
But you're a band that can. But that's the same thing, and I think Crows has that too. When we get in a room, we've only played like a handful of shows, but every one of them, people are like, I didn't know what to expect, but fuck, I love that.
Yeah, I don't think honestly, I don't know that.
So we had like this grand idea, you know.
They only played like 4 shows, right?
3.
Yeah.
We've only played 3 shows.
Oh, snap.
But we were going to record, and then there was a whole thing, and then our guitar player's grandpa died. That's like his dad. Like it's just it's been a whole big thing, and then we were going to record, and then we're going to record.
Guess who's
back? And then we figured, and then I got that drum set, so then we're going to re-record, and then we turned out we were going to send it all to Nathan. So it's like, well, now we need Nathan, so he's busy. So now we're just like, we're playing fucking shows.
Yeah, that's what we're.
We're playing this show.
Yeah.
Coming up. Wait, so this will be what the next weekend when this airs?
Will come out next Tuesday.
So 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today.
This comes out on the 13th.
The show's the 23rd?
23rd? 10 days after
So in 10 fucking days.
10 days.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
10 days from right now.
2 days, still go to Vino's, but then also next week go to Vino's too.
Wait, what's in 2 days in Vino's?
Entrenched.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doodles.
I don't do that band. I'm not in charge of that. So I didn't remember. That's his fault for not remembering that.
That's true.
Very funny. That's very funny.
It's in Trent.
Entrenched.
I shouldn't have put that. Hey, cut that out. Don't put that in there. Cut out the entrenched. So
That's a shirt. It's
Dude,
your face and then just the giant bold Trent.
no, what's hilarious is so whenever we named it.
This is a story of manifestation.
Yeah, this is
by the way.
a story.
I want you to know.
Yeah, this is we were like, let's call it just Trench, like at first instead of Entrench, and then there's a bunch of bands called that, and I was like, well, let's call it Trent, and like spell it with a T, and he's like, no, that's terrible, blah 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 blah. So we settled on that or whatever, and then I guess I'm gonna assume that it was Stan that made the flyer, but he put on the flyer, he put in Trent. It's got Trent in there, and I was like,
I was immediately like, who did this? He's like, who made this happen?
Blayne, you
dude?
motherfucker! I was like, I didn't do it, I swear.
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
it is funny. It's
But
hilarious.
honestly, it's a blessing because it's like that whole, hey, we're not taking it that serious anyway. It's just
Yeah.
a fun kind of thing
Yes.
anyway. It's like, for me, our avenue of the stuff that we listen to and wanted to
That's
do
right.
anyway. So
That's
it's like
my-
we get to have Tiny Towns, which is its cool identity on its own, but then we can also do silly, like, dive bombs, stupid shit, and that's
Absolutely.
really fun.
Get-
So.
that's-
Stupid. By stupid, he means fucking badass.
No,
as
it rips.
Fuck.
Dude. It rips, but it's just a different vibe, you know.
That's Shimfo for me. That was my I need to get it out of my fucking system.
Yeah,
I
for
need to
sure.
write Southern metal songs, and no one's
Yeah.
doing it anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dead genre, so it's like I want to fuck around.
Yeah.
That's why that one's always like we'll play once a year, twice a year. Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck? Kind of all my bands are like that now. 40 sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's how. Well, this will be our first actual show in.
Almost a year.
Yeah, I think.
Right out a year,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think like October or the end of.
It'll be a year for.
Was it last year you guys played that Punks for Paws show?
No, it was with modeling at Whitewater.
Oh yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
It was a sick show.
It was just like a random. We were like, all right, pack it up. Let's go home for a year.
Let's go. Sometimes you need to, man.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like overplaying.
Yeah.
You know, I respect bands however you want to do your shit, but like I'm a fan of like once, twice a year.
Yeah.
For the market, you know.
Yeah, if you're going out and playing
Yeah.
other places for sure, that's sick. But
If you need more, I still practice every week, multiple times a week, so
Yeah.
I get my fix in the practice room.
I'm so bad at practicing. Still.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you should get better.
Terrible at practicing. Well, no, I don't have to. We hired a new guitarist. So now
Always got the pipe.
I can just sit back and talk.
Now I just sit in my chair and sing from over here while I silently judge.
Y'all got that auto tune on?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I do gotta play bass. Yeah, I gotta get my bass today while I'm in town.
Oh, you? Why would it be not in your?
Well, I
possession?
played with Go for Gold, and then
Oh,
I
right.
left it at the show.
What the fuck?
You know, when you get done playing.
He's done that.
Yeah,
No, it's
I've
not
left
that,
multiple
really.
guitars, multiple places.
Not used to it, or
Yeah, I mean, I know I should be used to it. I just fucking suck.
I just fucking suck, dude.
Yeah, just like get done, and I'm like
You do that with everything.
shake
Like
a couple
your work and
hands.
shit?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
I forgot
everything.
the glue on the
Oh,
job
yeah,
for the
everything.
billionth time.
Get in the car, put my phone
Oh,
on the
no.
roof of, and drive off. Like I'm that guy for sure all the
Oh
time.
my god.
Yeah.
Space brains.
Yes. Oh, bad. Yeah, for
Yeah?
sure.
Explains the music.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
True though.
Big time space brains.
Oh baby. So have you enjoyed your time off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Been-
nice.
Been playing a bunch of RuneScape. Shout out Sherples.
I don't know what any of that means.
That's
You
a.
shouldn't.
That's
I
a.
won't.
I'm in a clan, and then we got like a little
A clan.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to get into this.
Answer the man.
It's some high level stuff. You guys don't need to know about it.
Clearly-
let's just move past.
Clearly-
65 wood cutting. I laugh at you. I laugh at you. I'm almost 99, brother.
Is this a Minecraft style situation?
Is it a Minecraft? I'm
the
leaving.
same thing.
I'm offended. I'm getting out of here. No, we're not talking about this. It's the best game in the world, and I'm not gonna be disrespected.
Yeah. Do you stream? Are you streaming it at least? All that
No,
hard work?
I don't stream it. No, I'm just a big time nerd, and I love it.
Man,
Yeah.
Is that a Switch thing or a PlayStation?
No, it's on the computer, so it's like
computer
a
game. That's hyper nerd shit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very old computer game.
Wow.
So it originally, I think, like 2001, it came out, and then like
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
and
gotta
so-
say that, and
I
I'm
was
like
playing it
Mario
backwards.
Brothers is all I play.
I started playing in high school. The account I play on is 10 years old, and that's like one of my like that's the account I made whenever they re-released it.
average minutes per day?
Don't even talk about
What's your average
it. Don't even
minutes?
talk
Is it
about
on the phone?
No,
So
you can play it on the phone, but it's way better on the computer. Yeah,
So you're like at a
Why are we
computer.
talking about this?
So you're like at a computer,
Yeah.
like stuck.
So
Wow.
I averaged it up, and over the past 10 years, I've played like 50 minutes a day. Every single day.
They got you.
They got me. I'm
Wow.
hooked, dude. I love
They
it.
got
I
you
love it.
hard.
You could have been a master violinist.
Dude, anything.
You could have been like
fucking
an
doctor.
engineer, dude.
Could've
And
been-
you.
I
I've
could have
been
been a
doing
good
that.
dad.
I've been doing that. It's good practice. Now when I'm at home, I go play guitar for no minimum an hour a day minimum. Have to.
I did that before I like taught music lessons, and then you're
Yeah.
like, bro, if I play any more guitar,
Well, you're
today,
playing
I'm gonna
guitar all
lose
fucking
it.
day. Is that what you do?
Yes.
Ah,
yeah.
cool.
You know, Backbeat Music in Jonesboro. You ever heard of that music store?
Backbeat?
Backbeat Music Store. Yeah. We do lessons and sell stuff or whatever. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
So, it is cool. It is cool.
Like,
And he lets Tiny Towns practice there, and it's awesome. We love Greg.
ah,
Everyone in Arkansas should buy their music from Backbeat Music.
Yeah.
in Jonesboro.
Music gear, not their music.
They sell
Put that
like
on
regular
TV.
stuff, or is this like
It's just like
trumpets and?
all that stuff.
They
Everything.
sell, oh, y'all sell everything.
Everything.
Yeah. All the stuffs.
Y'all don't
But we
have-
do. It's like a big lesson program. So like we have
okay.
like 200 something kids.
God
teach there.
dang.
Yeah. No, it's sick, dude. It was
That's
like
a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah, dude. And then the fact that I can have like a full-time job just teaching music lessons.
That's the
and
shit.
stuff.
That's
no,
like,
it's sick,
I mean,
dude.
music is still your career. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kudos to anyone who can manage to pull
Yeah,
it
dude.
off.
You wake up at noon and you like roll
Yeah.
in. The first lesson's like, I want to learn Master of Puppets because it's in Fortnite now. And I'm like, yes, dude. I'll show you Master of Puppets or Ride the Lightning or whatever.
Come with me, little child.
Yes,
Let me awaken your
yes,
brain.
yes.
And the next week, they're like, all right, I want to learn
Ariana
this other
Grande,
Fortnite
fucking-
song that sucks.
Ass bullshit. You're like, there's not even a real instrument in this. I don't know what to teach you.
Bro, actually, that is a real problem now. Not a problem, but it's a real thing. Is like the balance between you're here for a guitar lesson, but all the music you listen to is either like
beat based.
or it's like video game OST soundtrack stuff. You know what I mean? Like, which is cool. Or more than ever, dude, is K-pop. Like, I have so many kids.
Oh, I'm not
and I
surprised
think
by
maybe
that
it's a
at all.
TikTok thing,
Okay.
right? Or just like
course.
maybe whatever. But all the time. And I would say that more than ever, TikTok, like little short snippets.
They just
of
want to know the
music.
chorus.
They just want to know the chorus. That
That's
hook.
so
Yeah.
fucking crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No more sitting like reading a book and learning a whole song. Fuck all that. I just
You
need to
gotta
know the thing
balance
that's
it.
popular.
It's like the candy, I know you're here to play that, and we're gonna do that because that's what you want to do, and that's what, like, dude. How many?
But you
of
got to
us-
know a G chord
Yo,
first.
yeah, but tell me that you didn't like learning music and stuff. You didn't just learn a couple of riffs, right? Like,
No.
did I learn all of Enter Sandman? No. I learned the sick part, and then I moved on to the next song.
Or Sandman is kind of the same part,
Sure.
and then a solo, and then
Sure.
the same part again. Like
Right,
that song
right.
is cool because I learned 5 things, and now I know an entire. Nirvana was
Yeah.
great for that. You learn
Right.
4 chords, and you're like, I know
Yeah.
this entire song.
Yeah.
But imagine going to like a party, like kids now, they're so like. I learned these sections of songs, so you go to like when they're playing guitar to run.
They play for like 30 seconds.
It's just
Yeah.
30-second snippets. Oh, do you know that chorus?
Yeah, but
You
no
know
one
that?
thinks anything of it. They just sing. They're like, "Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good, dude. Next,
Oh,
what's
hell
next?
yeah.
What's up? Yeah, yeah,
They're just like, I can't believe you know so many of them.
yeah."
Oh, my childhood.
We went and we watched a band at Red Rocks play.
Whoa, Rub
their-
It In.
Yeah, I know, it was
God,
super
how
sick.
cool was that?
Yeah, dude, it was super sick. They're called Parcels, but they did like this. They like played acoustic for a couple seconds, and they played that Teenage Dirtbag song or whatever.
Just a teenage
Yeah,
dirtbag.
and literally like the whole time it was like acoustic and like it was real quiet and the whole stadium's like dead silent and then it like gets to the chorus and it was like
yeah. So
and then
the
they'd
part
get
people
back
know,
and
yeah.
it'd get like real silent. It got that brain.
Dude, I love going to shows where you know clearly it's like a one-hit wonder band.
Oh,
and
yeah.
All anyone knows is the chorus to that one fucking song.
Yeah, that's all you need, though, right?
Did you see?
come on.
There was a band, Bowling for Soup, I think, just did a thing, and there was the singer was on stage talking
posted
about
that
this is
video.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because y'all are here for one song that's
Yeah.
fucking at the beginning of this record.
Yeah,
Oh no.
he's
So,
like
but
on
we have to
iTunes
play
we do
the whole
the first
thing.
3
Yes.
songs and those are the good ones.
was
This
like-
is 14 fucking songs.
Oh shit.
Records ever too.
Oh yeah, that was
It's-
the first CD I ever bought. Like actually,
It's wild because it's like, well, fuck, he's not wrong, and that's how they would stagger them back then too. It's
Yeah.
like all your favorite bands are doing these 20th anniversary.
and he's totally
tours.
full of shit because track 10 on that album is my hometown,
I'll
and that
just
is
say-
sick.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah,
one.
that
This is
is
what I
sick,
thought
too.
because I'm not really a fan of that band, but
I never listened to him.
but
straight
I
up.
will say this:
That's it. I'm leaving.
All,
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
all the fucking 20-year records that I want to listen to, I know every song, so it's like maybe just write better shit. You know, maybe not have one hit.
Well,
maybe have
You
20.
were buying a record and listening to the whole thing.
I stand
Yeah,
by
absolutely.
both.
I still
Just
do
sit
that.
around for the whole thing,
I still
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want the experience of
The whole thing.
the
Yeah.
whole record,
Yeah.
good or bad.
A lot of times it's not made as a record anymore. Though. It's just
No, they're not.
singles.
They're made for singles, and that part it throws you.
Yeah, it's kind of like honestly because whenever we recorded stuff like we had those 5 songs or 6 songs that we did for Let Me Into Your Heart, and we were like,
Oh yeah.
do we do more or like? There's really no. It's kind of like
think
a
you have
waste.
to.
It's literally like because if you don't post consistently, then it's
Yeah.
like you fall out.
The
like,
staggered release is like such a huge deal now.
Yeah, you like have that
And then you
algorithm
have
that just controls everything.
And then you put it as a whole at the very end, so
Yeah.
you can stream the whole thing. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It was so much. I still am. I'll die on that hill, but like this is like, that's where the money's at. Just make a fucking record and
Yeah.
put the whole thing out.
I was doubtful about the records, honestly, like with the albums and like doing
It
the
makes
whole thing.
more money
but
than streaming and CD sales
it,
combined.
it does now, right?
sell, like,
yeah.
one.
One.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sell, like, one.
Literally, dude.
Yeah.
We sold. I'm not gonna say, but we made more money off our vinyl record than we have in our entire fucking career.
Damn.
In
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah,
Literally
for sure.
one fucking night.
We like I think I looked the other day and on our Spotify and stuff like that we have like it's not a ton, we have like 250,000 plays like across everything,
Right.
and like we've made like $1,000
Right.
like in our entire like
Right.
since we've put anything
We
out,
cash
like
it out once a year and it pays for like one studio session.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
all right.
one
Yeah.
half a
Which I'm
song.
grateful for, by the way. I am grateful for that.
I it's cool that it's there. It's a nice thing, but the way it's structured is fucked. They have to change it, man.
Which I mean honestly like
Did you see
being-
the thing, the Spotify shit that just came out? Dude's like getting $85 million, but they're cutting $150 million from artists, babe. And they got popped using AI bot bans to boost their own numbers to pay back into their own shit. That company is a fucking
yeah, that's crazy.
piece
That's
of
gross.
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
I hate that fucking thing.
I didn't know that.
Makes me so angry. God.
That is dog shit.
Because it's
Yeah.
like, I feel like it's going to devolve back into just what it was 20 years ago, where it's like, yeah, I've got this fucking burned ass thing. Or with these, they'll probably more than likely someone's going to come up with a new way to make a vinyl record. Right now, it's still like the old, like pressing fucking
it takes
steel
fucking
plates,
forever.
and it takes, you know,
Costs
they
$1
come from
billion,
across
$1
an
billion
ocean.
Yeah, we
Just
got.
like-
Say, where do they come
It
from?
says on the back.
Czech
Yeah, I think
Republic.
that's
Yeah,
when
we
you
got
check,
ours in
yeah.
the same spot.
Oh really?
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
But it was still like a 3-month turnaround, which is fine because most bands are waiting a year, but they're
Yeah.
having about like 10,000 copies. You know?
Right,
Like,
right.
This is a small run company. They
Yeah.
only make like up to 1,000 copies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
shout out Justin Dunn. Appreciate you.
Hell
That was
yeah.
cool.
I'm sorry I
Full
didn't
Moon
answer the
Records.
phone. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry. Don't listen.
We're like that with everyone. It's not personal.
He's not sorry.
Hey, I am so I do too. You're a manager. I have to answer when you call.
You've answered one of my phone calls.
I've never
And
called
look what
you,
happened.
so-
And you were in the shower and then immediately disconnected.
No, I didn't.
Kurt's lying.
Liar, dude. Liar.
But it's like someone's going to come up with that, and then physical media is going to storm back into a.
Dude, I have a feeling that like as the internet becomes more populated with AI shit and like the accessibility of it is
the
so
pendulum will swing back.
yeah, right. Because I think it's like that culturally all the time,
Always.
right? And I feel like that our generation was like, internet is so dope, and that's we're in our
just
phones
in
all
it.
the time. And I feel like younger kids are also that, but I feel like they're going to get to a
They kinda
point
hate
where
it,
it's
though.
like they kind of hate it, man. And I
Because
think
they see their
physical
parents
media
on it all the time, and they're like, "This thing fucking sucks." All
Sucks,
y'all are pissed
right.
off all the time,
Yeah.
and just bitching about everything that's on there. If you turn it off, it doesn't exist, baby.
Right.
Go out and hang out with your fucking friends. Like I'm leaving here, I'm going to hang out with some buddies tonight. Like I'm trying to revert my life backwards. Like I've been telling Kurt, I've been sending him screenshots. Facebook's telling me, fucking my profile has the potential for high volume or some shit, and they want me to upgrade my security based on my page might do well. And I was like, I get like 10 fucking things a
Yeah.
post. If that's high for them, then I don't
That's sad.
fucking want. If they block me, I'm just putting it out now. If they block me, I'm not redoing it.
No,
I just won't
absolutely
have
not.
Facebook anymore. I
that's-
will be off it completely. 'cause
That's
I
them
already
being
hate
like,
it.
"Hey, you haven't been posting a lot. I'm gonna make you feel.
That's kinda what
I
I
want to
do.
make you
It's
feel
all
special. Look how
yeah.
special you are. Let's post some more and get some more
I was like,
special
either they're
likes."
trying to get me to do it because they just want me to,
Mm-hmm.
which, you know, security always comes with like, well, we just want more access to your shit.
Yeah.
Because on my phone, I have it completely turned off. They can't look at fuck. You know, it's like eat shit.
Yeah,
I got
Fuck you.
Mine scans my face and tracks me and
Same.
tells me what to
Yeah,
eat.
he's
All
like
in.
just
Mine's like-
Kurt's like I'm just all in. I'm like
Submit.
ugh, no.
I like put
hell
when I
no.
go to sleep at night. I like put it under my
Press
head.
the button, and he was like, "No, fuck him."
Yeah, that's literally. He was like, you could just press the button. I'm like, and I could just fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm old in that way. That's my old man like
Copy
they'll
and
never
paste
get
like
me.
I do not give Facebook permission to use
I'm
my
not that level,
profile.
I'm pretty close.
They cannot use pictures of my grandchildren.
That's right. I'm not far from it. I'm like when I see that post, I'm like, I get it. This
Yeah.
is the stupidest thing ever, but I get it.
He's like scrolling. He's like, "Holy fuck, they're good." And then Kurt's like, "No, that's not really." He's like, "Yeah, fuck, I know."
well, I get got by things. I do. Those
Dude.
new AI text messages, you've been getting those?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Voicemails.
Your
Yo.
package has not arrived at the
dude,
warehouse.
those are getting really
Yeah.
convincing. 'Cause
My wife got a job at UPS too, so now I'm like, hold on, wait,
what?
is she gonna?
It's a pretty good job, dude.
Yeah, it is a
they
pretty
hire
good job,
from
yeah.
within. It's a good
I'm
company.
finna
For
retire.
to retire,
I'm gonna go RuneScape
Don't you
full
have a kid?
time. Yeah, I have a kid, but like, I
you
mean,
gotta prep them for.
he's almost 10. He's 6 more years. He'll get a job.
Shove in his hand. 6?
Yeah,
The fuck?
yeah.
2, 3? Boy, it's
2, 3.
Arkansas,
Yeah,
baby.
you're right.
Agriculture.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
14 here.
Yeah, true.
Get on out there.
Yeah, you go out there you
Get in
can-
that tractor, boy.
and that'll play RuneScape.
You can work landscape. It falls under landscaping too.
What?
That's what my first job was, digging ditches for. Not landscape. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what they say? You take a bad boy.
We were poor.
Give him a
son.
shovel, make him dig
if
a hole
I
in the
wanted
sun.
stuff, I had to work for it. There was no like.
No, I feel that. But I did that. I did that kind of stuff. Not till like 16.
16
though.
is most people, but
Yeah.
I got in because my
I've had a
dad
job from
works.
16 on. Right.
My dad
Like,
did it for a living, like worked with plants his whole life. So like he
Gotcha.
worked at a nursery, and they needed they always need ditch diggers.
Yeah.
So my first job was on the Baptist hospital, the big one out in North Little Rock, the big Baptist, by the train yard and shit. I put all the fucking sprinkler systems in, all the fucking everything.
Damn.
I was there for 2 summers.
That's real ass work,
Yeah,
dude.
that's fun.
Oh, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
My first 2 weeks ever employed, I had a semi-trailer, right? A 52-foot fucking semi-trailer with nothing but all of the valves for the sprinkler system. My job was to wrap them up, tighten them together. Next, I had a Kenwood CD player, and Limp Bizkit's Significant
yeah,
Other had
dude.
just come out.
Nice.
That same month, and I had that motherfucker beside me with my headphones on in a trailer in July. No
Yeah,
air
it's
conditioning,
sweating, yeah.
just a fucking hot box, just doing this, wrenching.
Dude, was it one of those
Fittings.
anti-skip CD
Yes,
players?
it was. Hell yeah. It was the one from the
dude.
commercial where they
Hell
dropped the
yeah.
chicken on
yeah,
it.
No, sick.
That's the one I had,
Hell
bro.
yeah, dude. Bro,
No
I
idea
remember
what you're
upgrading to that and getting on the bus. 'cause I remember-
Life-changing.
Dude, it was amazing. Dude, you could hit whatever bump you
Didn't
wanted.
matter.
Did not skip.
You would
It
show.
was
You would show your friend, like,
flawless.
listen, and it.
Yeah.
I'm really upset because I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Anti-skip
I
protection.
would be on the bus just like
Oh.
listening to My Hometown by Bowling for Soup, and it would just.
It was the realest. Dude, it was the biggest game changer. Did you ever have like a cassette player?
Absolutely.
Like,
Fuck, yeah.
Dude, okay, so check it back up. So I inherited. Fuck you, dude.
I had fucking indoor plumbing too.
I had
Have you ever shit in a box outside? No toilet paper?
Yes.
Yeah.
But only because I work construction.
Yeah, I've done that too.
And we had to. We had
Mini
to.
bucket shits.
Damn, dude.
My Walkman was waterproof. Had the snap over. It was
Damn.
yellow, bright yellow.
I had a hand-me-down
Bunch of
Walkman,
rich.
and then which tapes were sick, dude. I like tapes better than CDs. I like the rewind function. I like how easy it was. I liked hearing them.
They didn't skip.
As a rewind. Yeah, they didn't skip.
At the
and
time,
shit,
it was
dude.
like, this shit skips all over
But
this
then
shit
once
sucks.
I got the
Uh-huh.
anti-skip with the bass boost,
Yes, sir.
holy
Oh,
shit,
dude, the bass
dude.
boost, that little knob
Yeah,
on that
bro.
little switch on the side.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck. But
Yeah.
but it would. You had to have the right headphones though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the wrong pair of
Yeah, yeah.
headphones sound like pure shit with the bass boost on.
I fucking loved it, dude. It was so dope.
The days.
Yeah. That, dude, being plugged into that and playing I didn't have a Game Boy Color either. I had a Game Boy Pocket, though. Ripping through Pokemon Yellow, dude. Just getting that fucking Final Four over and over again. Yeah, dude, loved it.
No, see, I was already like, I was a full-grown adult at 14. I was like, I need money. I gotta buy stuff. I need a truck.
Yeah, I was still like, dude, can I shred like Eddie Van Halen?
What really sucks is I just bought stupid shit. I should have just bought stocks. Like, fuck, dude, Apple stock was like $4.
Oh, dude, if I would have been,
I would have been a fucking billionaire
Yeah.
if I'd have just
Oh,
been
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'll just take, because I didn't. have to have money, but when you're that level of poor, you're like, man, but I want shoes too. Like, like I want to have some nice
Fuck,
shit
man.
like my friends.
That's fucking brutal.
I want socks.
Not like shoes, like just nicer shoes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like I want to shop at the mall,
some
also
fancy- yeah,
not
some-
like Walmart.
Yeah,
you know?
not just some essentials. I want
Yeah,
some.
it was like I was taken care of. I wasn't like living in dirt.
Yeah.
But it was like if I wanted more than, I had to do it myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is
I
fine.
feel that.
You don't want to stay
Always-
like right on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you know that you're on the edge, you're
Yeah.
like, I gotta do a little something extra to
just
stay up.
just a skosh.
Yeah.
I want a cell phone, my own. Well, you gotta pay for it. Damn. Been paying for my own stuff. I got the same number and everything, dude. Since I was fucking 16.
Had to upgrade from that flip phone to that BlackBerry, baby.
Yeah.
Dude.
We had
Yeah.
the nanotech, whatever, that black one with the fucking and the little antenna, like the little green
Oh yeah,
screen.
dude. Yeah.
Pagers. I had a pager. Bro,
Ooh.
goddamn.
I never had a pager. No.
I left mine in the movie theater, and when I came back, it was gone.
Dude, we sound like fucking grandpa.
Dude, I am a grandpa, bro.
I'm pretty sure my.
and pagers and shit.
I think my
Records are
first
coming
phone
back.
was like a Razor.
Yeah,
That was like our first cell phone.
The Motorola?
Yeah.
The flip one?
Yeah, that shit was
It was
super
sick.
sick. Yeah,
It
it
was
was
sick. I had the BlackBerry was my favorite one until
the BlackBerry
of
was
course, iPhone
sick.
came and changed everything.
Yeah. I got that. I got the original
That
iPhone
Palm
when they
Trio
first came
was
out.
sick too. I think the spider just crawled on me, Kurt.
No, dude,
Dude, get out of
no.
here.
Don't say that.
I'm almost positive.
Bro, fuck that. I'm out.
I'm almost positive.
Something just wiggled up my toe.
Now I'm gonna be itching the whole podcast.
Fun fact: I'm
Yeah, it's
usually
just me.
barefoot when we do these.
Yeah,
It's
I looked
just
down there, I was
Blayne.
like,
He's like, dude, shut up. I was trying to footsie you.
I saw them toesies.
Damn.
I gotta clip my fucking toenails. They're gross.
I get in trouble for that as well.
Yeah.
We all do. It's fun.
Take my shoes off. My wife's like,
Get out of this bed.
You gonna
Go
cut the
clip
shit?
shit.
him. Go clip him right now. Get out of this bed and go clip him.
that's what she sounds like. That's exactly what my wife sounds like.
That's awesome.
Blayne, you go in that bathroom and you clip him toenails.
She's gonna be pissed.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say don't tell her.
Blayne, I do not fucking sound like that. You were so full of it.
Here for a second.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Hold on. Oh, hey, babe.
Drum kid.
You're in here talking shit. You did this last time, I'm pretty sure.
You fuck, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, messed up.
I love you.
Love you.
Just joking.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Damn, we're just a
Yeah,
bunch of
dude.
married fucking dudes.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I got a baby on the way, dude. October
What the
21st. Little
fuck?
girl. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm excited. It's our first.
Yep.
So he's out. Well,
He's naming it Blayne Jr.
Blayne Jr.
Blayne Jr. The
Blayne
baby girl.
Blayne. Let's hear that's Blayne.
Yeah. So yeah, with Tiny Town's hiring new guitarists coming when you said
October 21st.
October 21st hiring new guitarists.
out.
I'm not going back to playing guitar. I can't.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna play my parts and sing.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
You can do it. You can do it.
Damn,
I'm already
man.
knocking shit over, being nervous
Yeah,
about
fix
that.
it, dude. Fix it, dude.
That's cool, man.
Sorry.
It's your first kid?
It's the first, and it's. I feel like different. I feel like. How old are you? Or you have
40.
kids?
No,
You have kids? No. Okay.
I
I
can
feel
barely
like
take
people
care of
our age
myself.
are just now kind of having kids,
Yes,
though, right?
yeah, it's a later thing now.
Yeah. Which feels weird because it's like I'm gonna have a 15-year-old when I'm 50.
Ours
which
is-
feels weird, but
I mean, we're on the decline. There's a few nations right now that it's going to be a real problem.
yeah, no, straight
But
up.
just nobody wants to have. I mean,
Well,
mine
it's
is
tougher,
more of
right?
a-
In general, it's
but
tougher
mine
at the
is more
standard
like-
that it's at. Not that
I'm
it's been the
just-
toughest time to be alive, right?
on top of the I can barely take care of my. I think I'd be a fucking awesome parent, but I'm struggling out for it. Dude.
Well, there's when do you
Part of
commit?
me still
and-
thinks I'm
yeah.
going to be a fucking rock star someday. You know,
Yeah.
it's still in there, so I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
living
dude.
life. I'll probably end up fucking dying young, and then it'll be fine. So I'm not going to be fucking leaving anybody here with nothing.
Damn, dude.
You need to be in Tiny Towns. Dude.
Yeah, man. This dude gets it. No.
No, from natural causes. I ain't trying to take myself out.
Well, that's the thing. I would never.
Thanks, Kurt.
I would-
It's not. I'm not because I just lost a friend 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
he was too young to die. So.
Yeah, I would absolutely never,
And he was
never take my
43.
own life or suggest that anyone do that. It's,
No, it's just
it's like
you feel that.
yeah,
It's when you
yeah,
do it,
no,
you know,
it's
that
just,
like that.
it's just, there's definitely
Well, lyrics are just
deep
thoughts
yeah, it's
coming
just,
out.
it's
That's
just
a-
deep,
That's
deep
how you
sadness
avoid those kind
Right.
in everyone.
That's why I have to play
Yeah.
music.
Say it.
I learned
For sure.
that. I learned that I'll do this forever because of the pandemic. Like
Yeah.
Once we couldn't do it, I was like, oh, I need this.
Oh,
I
I have to, yeah.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
didn't
sure.
give a fuck. I still was like, no, we're practicing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no distance, nothing. I can't not do it, dude. I think we went like a month, and I was like, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
I have to play music.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever it first
So we just
happened,
did
I
it
was
in
like,
secret for a bunch.
I was big chilling that first year in COVID.
I wasn't.
Dude, I thought it was fucking amazing. Like, I hate to say it, but those were some of the most peaceful 2 months of my life, dude. Because for some people, now I got lucky, because some people like got to, or had to like miss work and like lost out. So I do feel bad for those people, right? Like, I'm not saying
I
it was
kept
a
working
good
because the
thing.
housing industry just kept on trucking.
Right. Well, I got to do lessons at home though. So like, bro, I would just wake up
man, that's
at
so
like
fucking
noon.
handy.
I'd zoom
God.
in, Skype people their lesson, just get to still play guitar and do my thing, and then
We
I'd
fucked
crack
up.
into some
We
video
should've been smart like
games,
him.
dude. It was
See,
Damn.
I worked at a restaurant at the beginning of that, and then
Oh.
and so they closed down, and like they started getting unemployment, and I was like sitting at home, and I like
Is that why you started construction?
yeah,
Okay.
I was kind of the same way. I was like sat at home, and like for the first little bit, I was like, dude, this is chill. Like I'm just gaming all day, and then like 2 or 3 months in, I was like,
I'm gonna, yeah.
oh my gosh, dude, I'm
Exactly.
tired of looking
Dude,
at these walls.
Mine was instant.
Yeah, started plumbing.
Video games. I have like 3 consoles. I don't ever 4. I have 4 fucking consoles, and I'm like, I don't touch none of them.
Yeah.
Why not?
It just doesn't do it. For
Why
me.
not?
Yeah, to get
I have
judgy
one
about it.
game-
Like,
I have-
why not?
That's
dude?
it. I'm leaving.
I have one,
dude.
I have one
Games
game
lame.
that I like that I would say I'm decent. I would not say I'm great at it.
Well, it's not about being good, right? It's just having
But it's
fun,
like
but, yeah.
30 minutes, dude. I'm like, that's what
Sure.
are we
Okay.
doing?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. But that's like 30 minutes, like twice a year.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
See-
like I'm about to take that big ass trip to Wyoming I was telling you about, and like I was like, I should bring my Switch, and then I was like, I'm not gonna have no fucking time.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
not gonna sit
play
down and
this
do
shit.
this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be in fucking Wyoming. What?
Yeah.
I'm adventurous.
Go look at
I have
shit,
a
yeah.
fucking. I have wanderlust like bad.
Yeah.
I think
So-
we're. the
He's got that in his
opposite of
Instagram
I
bio.
think we're like sit at home, like
Yeah.
I would rather do nothing.
This thing, I'll go like.
bad.
That shit
Bad.
confuses me. I don't know how there's humans alive. They're like,
know,
inside is pretty great.
sick,
I'll
dude.
say.
You know, my cats are here, and all my shit's here, and my wife is here. This is kind of cool.
That's kind of
dude.
like, to me, that's like my conspiracy brain's like, that's what they want you to do, man.
Yeah,
They
that's
want you
true.
to stay
Yeah,
inside
probably.
and do nothing.
For sure.
Probably.
See, we'll do like we take like a lot of trips, so we'll go out and do stuff. But whenever I'm at home, I'm like, no. But whenever I'm at home, yeah, I'm definitely like all right, get off
We're
work.
here,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll go outside, play with Ollie. We'll play catch.
Oh,
we'll play,
cool.
and then we'll come inside. And then he's super big into games too, and so I've got 2 monitors. Like my computer's right
Oh,
here,
Lord.
and then he's right here, and we're just back here, just like, all right, let's go.
Bed!
Yeah.
Chase Pops!
Joe. You baby.
Dude, that episode is so fucked.
Oh, it's the shit.
Dude, that episode it is super fucked, but I started playing WoW because of that.
Of it?
Yeah, and I bet a lot of people started playing WoW because of that.
Oh, yeah.
The game looked fun as shit
Yeah.
because of
My
that.
brother's been playing it since it was like a new game.
Yeah, it and RuneScape are about the
He's
same
fucking-
age.
He's fucking into that game.
Yeah.
He still plays it to this day. I'm just
Dude,
like,
I lost 2 friends in college to that shit. Like, I
game?
didn't lose them as friends, but like, yeah,
No, you did, though, probably. Yeah,
World of
like-
Warcraft. Like,
Yeah.
they literally quit doing anything,
Life.
just stayed in the dorm, but they were like cranking out characters. So every 2 weeks, this dude would fully level a paladin and sell it on eBay, bro.
What the
like
fuck?
hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like,
That was my
Yeah.
friend in Doom. I lost a friend to Doom for
Damn.
like an entire
Doom's
year.
a different game to lose people to because it's the same loop over and over again. There's no social aspect.
He just
to Doom.
couldn't get enough of it, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
And this was back when computers were dog shit.
Kill demons,
Like,
dude, all day.
Pushing it, you punk, and there's like clunking sounds and they
Yeah,
make
yeah.
noises and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were nothing. The monitors were this big, but the screen was only this big.
Yeah.
Fucking, they sucked.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I watched it happen in real time, and I do not know how we all are like, this is fucking great.
Dude, yeah, I used to
'Cause
play some old.
that shit sucked ass,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, but it was super sick though, and all the games too. It was really cool about it is they were all really fucking hard, and they didn't tell you how to play them.
No,
it's
they
like
didn't-
every
yeah.
game you got
Yeah,
on, you're like, what the
dive in,
fuck's
dude.
going on?
Unless you could afford magazines like
yeah,
Nintendo
those
Power
big, those
or whatever.
Prima, whatever
yeah,
they're
dude.
called. Yeah, I
They
had
do
one of
the
those for Ocarina of
walkthroughs.
Time still.
Yeah, dude.
I've got one, Ocarina of Time.
Oh, like the strategy guide
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
all
had
them,
to, dude.
yeah.
That water temple? Fuck that, bro. That's too hard.
No, dude, I figured out Water Temple by myself.
Do you know how many games I went? I don't know, and that
Yeah.
it just lives in the thing. That's where we stopped. How many PlayStation 1 memory cards with just unfinished games because
Yeah.
You had a memory card for your PlayStation, bro? That's awesome.
I just had to restart every time.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I played through Metal Gear.
That was one of those big
Oh my
Christmas
God.
gifts we had to sell. So we had to make a deal where we had to sell our SNES to get the money to get the PlayStation.
Oh my damn! Yeah, hey, that's a good trade. I think maybe not in the long term, but if
have
you've
it
already
on-
played those Nintendo games,
I have it on VHS the moment we got it, and it's pretty stellar. My
That's pretty
brother
sick,
lost
yeah.
his fucking mind.
I bet, man. What was the first game on it? Do you remember?
I think, well, the one that came with it was Parappa the Rapper, because that was like the first game. That was like
shit.
the bundled.
I don't even know what that
Yeah, I
is,
don't know.
dude.
It was the first game. I think it legit was the first PlayStation.
Damn. Okay. All right.
And then what was it? Was Jet Moto,
Jet Moto?
Jet Moto, and Cool Borders, bitch.
I thought I knew.
I'll
about
fuck
this
you
I don't know
up.
any of
Dude,
these.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no.
what this is.
Wow.
PS1 game. Did you ever
Jet-
play Soul Reaver?
I don't know it.
That's
Dude,
the only PS1
None
game
of
I
that
remember.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, how old were you? 3, 4?
No.
When did
I'm
PS
35. I'm not that much.
Oh, oh, you are?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 in January. I'm
Nice.
29. Yeah.
I thought you were like 25. I did 35. My man.
I be looking good. Thanks.
You do.
Thanks, man.
You do.
Thanks,
Killing
thanks.
it.
Hell
That's
yeah.
that's Trent's
you were
biggest
right there.
insecurity is when we
You were right
tell
there.
people
You
he's
were right there.
35.
Hey, dude, in all fairness,
He hates being
you were the-
35.
Yeah, well, you were the closest to my. Well, no, right? No. Who's the closest to my age? We yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, but everybody has been so much younger than me, dude.
Yes.
And it was a thing to kind of get over.
I was in
Like,
a band at one point with some, and I was like, I don't know if this is even a possibility. But they quit, so it was fine. It was
yeah.
We had a 17-year-old, but I was like 24 or something.
Well, because like, dude, a person at 17, and then even I would say like 25
it's
is
completely different people.
huge difference,
Massive.
right? Yeah.
But you only know that looking back. When you tell a
Yeah.
17-year-old that down, they're like, "Fuck you, old
We're the
bitch."
same guy.
You stupid
Dude,
old
even like
man."
a 23-year-old and a
Yes.
25. Like,
It's
we've
different.
experienced that. Like it's like.
And then 35, you're just like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is it?" And now I'm at
How old's
40, and I'm
Brady?
like,
how old's Brady?
Yeah.
Brady's like 8 or 9 or
8
something.
or 6 and a half. Yeah,
23?
he might be like 23, but he's cool. Brady's cool.
Dude, we've had
super
some.
cool.
Yeah.
There's so many kids now in the music scene. I don't know how it's going up there in Jonesboro, but here it's like they're everywhere now.
Yeah.
We had a couple kids on here. It's like I'm older than their parents.
Damn.
I was
Oh
like,
my god.
Fuck.
Yeah,
dude,
I'm
fuck,
always-
how the fuck did that happen? God damn.
I'm always stinky about Jonesboro, but I think they're trying to start. There's like this little scene starting to pop up and stuff. They're starting to be bands. They're all. I don't know if they're all older than us. I think.
Is it anywhere
Well,
to
No.
play?
generally.
Yeah, there's nowhere to play.
Yeah.
It's still just.
I mean, there are places
play
to play.
play in the
but,
fucking park. That's what we did. We
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
invented a concert series, and we're like, we'll do it in the park. Fuck
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Did you guys
That's how it was back in hardcore
Have
days.
you always been from Little Rock? Have you like grown up here? Like musically, has this been
Oh
like
yeah,
where
yeah.
you
My
kinda
music
started?
career
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in
gotcha.
Bryant. I
You-
lived in Bryant.
That is the awesome thing about Little Rock in general is that there's just not more resources like monetarily necessarily. There's like more options. I mean, Jonesboro is this weird like big enough to do some of that stuff, but still not quite big enough to like actually really make it happen. You can do that thing and have like 10 people there or whatever,
Yeah.
which is fine. But to actually like continue
Building-
and to make
building a
it, build up
culture
a
is so
thing
hard.
it's tough, dude. It's real
in
tough.
Arkansas, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck, except minus Fayetteville area, nightlife is not really a thing unless it's club shit.
Yeah.
So even in Little Rock, you have the hardest time. Like now, it's better than it's been forever. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fucking
Right.
awesome. There's a whole crop of new kids, but yeah, building something. And whenever people are like, "Oh, nobody wants to listen to my music," I'm like, "Well, then you have to do it. You have to put in the
Yeah, you have to go out
crazy
there
ass
and
hard
do
work."
that. Right. Which is
gotta
why
find
like
out-
we might talk some
Play
smack on.
Bearsden every Tuesday.
Right. Well, do we? And we thought,
Yeah.
For what Jonesboro is, it did give us that awesome opportunity to start out. And there was enough people there to have like, I don't know, to gain a big enough audience for it to
Right.
feel substantial and to like
people.
I don't know.
There's people for everybody everywhere, but you have to find them.
And that's the thing too is like people. I don't know. So there's been people that are like, I don't know. Think of Tiny Towns as like a new band, and like we're not at all. Like we've been playing for like 7-8 years. Like we played before we ever played a show at Vino's or anything.
See, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, before we ever played a show at Vino's, we were
in the
playing
band
like
first.
he wasn't even in the band. We were playing like 3-hour gigs, like 3-hour gigs at one place, leave, go play 3 hours somewhere else.
I
Like
think I heard about y'all. Didn't y'all do a live stream?
yeah,
At like a record store.
that's where he works. Yeah, we
that
did
was
that
where I
at
worked,
Bagbeat.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I saw of y'all.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that was we'd been playing. We'd already recorded all of Deadweight, put that out, played a bunch of shows. Like we were in. Like
Yeah.
there's 3 years in,
Well,
4 years
I was
in,
super
probably.
into those live streams, so
Yeah,
I watched
that's-
every band that
yeah,
had
yeah.
one. And so I think it was probably Kurt. Let's be honest. You got to check this band out. I
Yeah.
don't know who that
That's
is.
when I figured out OBS.
Yeah, us
First,
too,
like,
dude. Us
yeah,
too. That's
yeah.
how I was like, this is a fucking like that's what we're running right now. That's this
Really?
whole thing's
Dude,
ran on a switcher.
Hey man, it makes it
Like
work.
I have
Go
one at my
sorry.
house. Me and Kurt will double up parts if we have to. I mean, it's the shit.
Yeah, it's for it being just like free software or
it's
whatever.
fucking
Yeah.
believable.
Did you have to get the thing? I had to get the extender for the phone, right? To where you can use your phone as a camera in OBS or whatever. It's like an app you had to buy at the time.
Mess with that.
Yeah,
Will
yeah.
you
it's pretty
send
sick.
me
Dude,
that,
it's
whatever
it's
that
like
is? 'Cause-
$25. It's in the app store. You should check it out.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it syncs perfect. It was what we
It
did the
syncs
whole thing
perfect.
on.
You say,
Yes,
Kurt?
it does.
You knew about this?
It just makes your phone another camera.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Anyway, it works
We
great.
have cameras, Corey.
Probably better than the phone.
Thinking portability, Kurt. More angles, Kurt.
2 angles.
I can hold this to my face the whole time, Kurt.
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 Listen, Kurt. You're not listening to me.
I found out about Tiny Towns originally through Past Comfort.
Oh yeah,
They were
past
on Conway,
comfort.
You guys played Barrington
Pabst
live,
Comfort.
And they were like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, check this band out. And I was like, I'm not driving to Conway.
Yeah, we did play Conway on Tuesdays a lot.
Yeah.
You did, man.
I
Hey,
like,
it was
I'm
great
not driving
though.
out there. So,
Dude,
Yeah,
the jumping
yeah.
off points are always, but that's crazy all around that long, and no one even knew
Yeah,
about you.
we Deadweight like was
Were you
fully
doing
out.
just covers?
Well,
Yeah, I mean we'd probably play like an hour of original music and an hour
Yeah.
of covers, and then we'd take like 45 minutes worth of breaks spread out throughout the.
Like 3 hours. Stretch it.
We're
Talk between every song.
we don't know where the drummer's at. No, don't come back yet. Don't come back yet.
we're saying you shitting, dude. You're shitting right now. Okay.
He's got Crohn's. Don't.
Yeah,
It's a
don't
thing.
question
Yeah.
it. But we did the cover stuff for a while, and then fit our own stuff. I think it's what everybody does, right?
Yeah.
That's the
we'd play like
I
Rage
think in
Against the
y'all's
Machine.
situation it is. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd play like Rage Against the Machine, get everybody hyped, and then we'd
That's
be like,
what it
and then we'd be like,
was.
all right, now here's one we wrote though.
Yeah, right.
You're
But
still
we
excited,
did
still
with,
excited.
like, yeah.
And then we go, all right, now here's Panic at the Disco.
But a lot of times people are just like, I still don't give a shit. But like,
Yeah.
people latched onto your music.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that used to be a cardinal sin.
But that's what
Covers
felt
was a-
good.
You know,
That's
unless
what
you were a
felt.
cover band.
Yeah.
We never did covers at like once we started.
And now it's fucking. I mean, we do it
Yeah.
now, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't even think twice about it. But that used to be like, ugh.
Once we started
Used to
playing at
shudder
like
at the thought of a
Cavino's and
cover.
stuff and playing like actual like we were playing like a 30-minute set back then. We never because we already had like an hour worth of music.
Right,
but if we were
right.
having to fill fucking 3 hours,
Right, you're
like,
playing a
yeah.
bar, which
Yeah.
is what y'all are playing. a
Yeah,
lot of,
so we were playing like a fucking golf
because
course
they have
restaurants
they're
and
like,
shit.
can you play 3 hours, 4 hours, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
For
but-
$60?
But that's the idea. Like when you start
Yeah,
out this
split.
stuff, you're like, well, how do I make money doing this? Because like there's part of me that had to like legitimize like spending the time. I was like, well, I gotta make some money. You know, we're a band. We gotta make money. You know, whatever. So that's how you get pulled into the 3 hour. Like we gotta do covers.
Then you
and
realize that's
stuff,
where the
and
money
then-
is, and you're like,
And
fuck.
well, then you get trapped in it. And that when we made
Yes,
the
you
collective
do.
decision where we're like, no, dude, let's cut as much of that as we can and see if we can stand up on our own stuff. And then we did church camp
That
to
just
cover our bases,
it just
dude.
means more work. It's all really because
Yeah.
now you have to become a marketing professional and a fucking this and that.
Well,
You
that's what
gotta
we've
be
always sucked
constantly
at,
putting
dude.
out music.
That's
oh, yeah.
that's how you stick around for
Same.
7-8 years, and then no one knows about you until like 3 years ago. You know,
once you
it's
start
because
marketing yourself.
well, because like, dude, we can do the music, we can write the songs. You know, you can sing the songs. It all comes together nice and easy. But then actually being a business
That's the-
person
yes.
on top of that, dude, is awful.
If
And I
it's the
suck
fucking-
at it, and we don't want to do it. I don't want to.
It's
do
the
it.
worst.
The idea
I
of like
miss-
holding my phone in front of my face and being like, "Hey guys,
I cringe at the
Blayne
thought of
from Tiny
myself
Towns."
doing it, yeah.
And, like,
I'm
it's
getting a little
necessary.
better at it. It helps when Kurt's in the room and we have like a whole setup because it feels more
Yeah,
official.
real, yeah.
Does
But-
it feel like very like my whole issue with that stuff is it feels very like look at me, look at this thing I'm doing. I know it's not that. That's just
Well,
you got to market yourself. But
It was
anytime it's
being, I guess, conceited or vain was a bad. It's a
yeah, you
like
don't.
into yourself, like especially in our generations, it was not
Yeah,
something you did.
but I don't think it's how it's perceived now, right?
Oh,
it's
no,
like
no,
how we think about it, but it's not.
But that's
that.
why the music videos we're talking about, like the ones that seem more natural, that's what they want. They just want you to be yourself for some reason.
Right.
I'll never understand it.
Oh my god!
I don't think it'll ever click in my brain. I've
Yeah.
had so many endless hours of conversations with Kurt here. Like, why though? Why would they want that? And it's like, and he's like, "Would you watch the same shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good point."
But when you see yourself
me.
doing it, it doesn't seem that way, right?
Yeah, like a big time imposter. Like there's
Big-
no reason that I should be making a
My
video
ego's like
about
here,
tiny
like,
towns.
my
Like,
imposter syndrome is like,
Yeah.
I should just go die or
Yeah,
something.
that's
Like,
like-
there's no way.
I
nobody
can't
gives a
even deal
fuck.
with like if we play a show and like it's like, oh yeah, the show sold out. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. And then they're
people
like,
here.
yeah, and then they're like, what? No, that's great. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. That is great. And people are like, dude, good job, great set. And I'm like, oh, I sucked at that. Like,
That's the thing about being like, no one knows you sucked unless it's just dead obvious.
Yeah,
no one knows.
There's a picture of me sucking really bad.
And now they do it. And now
Yeah.
kids are to a point now where they're like, they don't even care if you fucked up.
Yeah,
Used to,
I don't know.
Used to, it was just like, oh, here we go. I'm never
Dude,
gonna
do you
do
remember that time that he fucked up?
Well, but that's kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier with like, I think seeing you fuck up in the moment now is more like everything they see is polished, right? Everything you see on your phone, sorry. So everything you see on your phone, everything you see is like curated, and it's like they took the best of everything all the time.
Right.
So when you go to see a band now, it's like, oh, these are like human beings. You feel it different. You see them fuck up, and you're like, oh, sick. I fuck up too. It's a little more
it's not just
relatable than
me.
like perfectly auto-tuned and perfectly like not, you know.
But even that's kind of bleeding into live now too.
I
With
know.
all this stuff, and it's all perfect, and there's tracks over top of tracks.
Super,
and it's
super
like,
tracked everything. That stuff's crazy to me.
Well, which is like I
It
think
blows
it's
my
fair
mind.
because you have to compete with those things.
You do.
right?
I
And
don't-
you want the predictability.
I
And
was
you want
like
the
very
gigability.
like,
yeah,
I'm an analog kid till I die, but
yeah.
you do. That's where it's coming from. It's a trickle down effect.
I'm giving Brady crap right now because Trent's making him play with like pedals. And you're supposed to plug your guitar straight into a fucking amp last time I checked.
Dude, I used to be so
Dude, you
so
are-
vain about that, and now
Yeah.
I have like 10 pedals, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is fun. But it
Hell
took.
yeah,
I mean,
dude.
I'm talking. I started playing guitar in
Don't get
high
me talking
school.
about pedals, dude.
And
the pedal.
I love
dude,
that shit.
I
dude.
have.
Oh my god.
I have 2 handmade ones, and then a couple of like really just weird ones. But I love. Yeah. It's cool what you can do, and I use it for noise. I don't use it like in the song, except for the subbing up.
Really, dude. I use it all. Everything is
Dude,
so
everybody's like, Trent's so good at guitar.
It's like, no, it's
I'm
my
like,
pedals,
dude,
bro. I
just-
spent thousands of dollars on that shit.
I'm just joking. He's really
$4,000
good.
pedal board.
Yeah, but for
literally
real,
all I do is lift
it's like
It's called
to me
16th notes, motherfucker.
when we first like before I was in the band and I came to the first rehearsal or whatever, I had no idea what to do in that group because I had only done metal and just shreddy shit or like goofier shit. Like I really liked Incubus and then metal. Like it was those 2 extremes or whatever.
Incubus fucking rules, though.
Incubus so good. Anyway, but that's what I had to lean into. Fuck you, dude. That's what I had to lean into.
What the
I know.
fuck, Blayne?
Horrible take, dude.
You
I've
would
got
be,
good music
Y'all
taste,
would be
sorry.
such a good fit for that fucking show.
But yeah, dude, you anyway. But that's
What
where I
the
lean.
fuck?
That's what I lean.
Hold on.
Okay,
Wait.
no, go for it.
That is insane, dude. What?
Is it Brandon Boyd's vocals? Be honest.
Okay, I'll take a vocal thing. Vocals
I don't know.
you can be picky.
I honestly don't really know them that much, but they sound like
I feel like you heard Drive and you're like, it's whack, dude.
I don't even know that
Which
song.
is their weakest, I think, song ever.
I
dude.
think
It's
you
not
got
a
to
good
do
song.
some more homework.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
band
yeah.
fucking rules.
It kind
man.
of reminds me of like, I don't know. It's like I don't know what they sound like. Honestly, I could not name you a song or sing one right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I thought.
But I think it'd be, it'd be like Linkin Park with no balls is what I feel like. Linkin Park. I just said Incubus
you know
is.
what? I can see
But
that
they
from
would-
Morning View in like that area.
Yeah, Morning View. Yeah, I hate Morning View,
I
dude.
know what that is.
Linkin Park would just be oh my god.
Dude, but that's what I leaned on in the beginnings. Was like I was
Yes.
like, how do I do something that fits with what he's doing, right?
Right.
And so I was like, well, what did my Geisinger do? You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he buys fucking pedals.
Yep.
And so that's where that obsession kind of started.
Mine came from being.
I'll
being
admit it's
proven
ignorance.
wrong. I had to lick some wounds on that one.
Hey, whatever, man. But that's that.
Dude,
kind
I
of
wouldn't
stuff
even
is
have
so
a
fun.
tuner. I was so adamant about I don't want anything
I wanted to
between
hear it
myself
out.
and,
That's why.
I got a tuner. I just don't use
Yeah.
use it.
Or it's like we still rub with those stupid clip-ons, dude. That's so ratchet.
We're trying to get that snark endorsement.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, those were hot for like
Yeah, dude.
2 years.
So unreliable.
Still hot, if you ask me.
Yeah,
So
just watching you
unreliable.
struggle, dude, like, because it's so loud.
Stage is vibrating, like the whole guitar is like, well, it's not an F sharp. It's not an F sharp.
What note is this tune to?
Yeah, that's what I suck at that too. Like we play a half step down, and so I'm like, E, half step down from that is a F, no G, Trent.
Yeah.
Why do they
we
not
play
have E
half step
flat?
down in Crows?
I think half step down's perfect, dude.
My voice is
See,
not high anymore.
I play in C.
We always were half step down.
Or we play in D because I sang into my tuner and I was like, oh, I sing in D, so I'll just play in D and it makes it way easier. I don't have to struggle. That's literally the only reason. Otherwise, it would just be in
Well,
regular.
that's the reason you choose tuning, right? It's like
Yeah.
it fits the vocals well.
Well, I don't know how I thought about that. I thought that was pretty genius at the time. I was like, because I was struggling. I was playing everything in E, and I was having to go above like my. It just was uncomfortable.
All falsetto stuff.
Yeah, it's like all in my throat instead of coming from the, coming out of me. It was coming
Right.
like from here. It was
Yeah.
struggling. It sounded shitty and pitchy, and I was like, I don't like this. And then just sang one day normally.
Yeah,
and
with
it was
it.
like most of it was D, and I was like, oh well, that's a simple fucking fix.
Easy. Yeah.
And then
Go
of
for
course,
Gold plays in C.
Well, because C
D
goes
drop
first.
C.
That's like metal, bro.
Is it C standard or
No,
is it
drop
D drop
C.
C?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have a few songs in drop C
That
for
shit's,
sure.
that shit's
Toes,
deep.
bro.
It's just easier power chords. You don't have to think about it, especially. That's why we do it. It's easier to play and sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what Trent plays all entrenched in standard, bro.
Yeah, babe. No, it's E flat. It's a half step.
E
down.
flat.
Half step.
Yeah, half step. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we do half step,
All
but we
those
run
bar
our
chords.
guitar. In Crows, we run the guitar through guitar cabinet, bass cabinet, and then a low end bass cabinet. So there's
Damn, okay.
guitar, mid bass, low bass,
Nice.
and it funnels out 3 different ways.
Nice.
kinda
And then we
sick,
have
dude.
we have pedals that go into the normal chain, and then we have pedals that go into the thing in the back. What's that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's like it's a whole dude. The fucking
pretty
guitar
badass.
rig is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sick as
That's cool.
Oh, whoa. You're saying that's for your guitar? Like you?
We don't
are
have a
going-
bassist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. What's that? Oh, what's that band? It's a 2-piece.
68.
Is that who it is?
Oh yeah,
John
Okay.
that's where we
Yes,
modeled it from.
yes.
That's where we got the
Oh,
idea.
okay.
I was like, I want the guitar tone of that band, but I want to play Paramore songs.
Yeah, that's sick.
And that's kind of the mash.
Okay,
That's where it all
alright.
started, and now it has a life of its own. It's kind of its
Yeah.
own thing, of course.
That's how it always goes, right?
But that's how we wanted to start. Was like, this is the 2 ideas. Let's see what that
Right,
means.
yeah.
Yeah. And it turns out it's like poppy, like upbeat, and then there's some really sad shit, and then it's poppy and upbeat, and then there's some sad shit.
Some sad shit.
Kaylee's really good at writing lyrics.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Nice.
You'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's-
if you don't rockstar us and sit outside.
Oh,
for
dude,
a
Trent's the worst about that. Oh my gosh, there's been people that complain. We've had people complain about Tiny Sounds. They'll be like, "Yeah, they came and literally Trent sat outside the whole time."
Dude, fuck you. Okay.
Listen, if it's after you play, I kind of like I get it. It's hot as shit. You're
Yeah.
fucking wrecked.
Bro, does it not make you a little like when I watch other bands play before I play? Like I want to be able to hear you, but if I'm like there and I'm seeing the energy, it makes me more anxious for when I'm about to go on. It's
Oh, no, I
it's a
feed
personal
off of
thing,
it.
dude. I wish I did. and
It's like a dragon eating.
if there was a way for me to just like hear the band but be detached completely from that, like if I could just sit in the glass door and no one's around me and I could
You're a
just
green
watch.
room guy.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I am, dude,
Yeah.
and that sucks, but it's the
Some people
it's
are,
the
man. Some
social
people need
anxiety.
yeah, some
and that,
people need a
that,
space before they perform.
that deepened with the COVID shit. And I didn't
Oh, it did a
expect
lot of
that.
people, yeah.
But man, it made it way more real. When we came back around and people, I remember being like, just everyone in my space.
Almost
and shit. I
having
never
panic
thought
attacks.
about that. I just
Yeah.
accepted about myself. I get kind of anxious around a
Yeah.
lot of people. But man, that made it way worse. I did
It's-
not like that shit.
Yeah, right before we play, I'm always like, I'm fine, and then like, once the band like before us is like, yeah, we got 3 more songs. I'm like, like my whole, I'm like,
Tunnel
oh,
vision.
I think I'm gonna throw up right now. I'm gonna go throw up.
No. I've always fed off of it.
Dude, and it does. I guess that makes me seem like a butthole, or makes us seem like buttholes. But we're definitely there watching. But it's like I'm like,
It's not that energy.
I'm like back here hiding, like,
Yeah.
Like back at the merch table,
yeah,
like
like,
underneath
no, not
the
even. I
shirts.
don't even like being over there. Like, it's just scary. I'm so scared the whole time.
I think there's. I
Until you
think.
start doing it.
And yeah, as soon as I start singing, I'm like, oh, everything's fine now.
Oh, the
Like, this-
first note. It's
yeah,
the first note. and you're
very
like, all right,
first
now
note.
I'm fucking But mine is like I'm just ready.
And you
The
fuck up that
guys,
first note.
they've had a ritual since as long as I can remember. Honestly, they do a stretching ritual like every show,
Nice.
forever, as long as I can fucking remember.
We should stretch.
But we're fucking crazy, so we're like they're like we're gonna. But I'm like I'm drumming, like I don't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
used
it's
to be
more
a lot
acrobatic in
crazier.
general and way more energetic, right? I feel like the music lends to like you
Yes,
should probably fucking
stupid high
stretch.
energy. Yeah. Everything's fast and
hanging off a fucking ramp.
literally, yeah. So it's like, but I've never done it. I've just been like, I don't need to stretch, bro.
I'm gonna sit the whole time,
I was
bro.
ready
Like,
for this. I mean,
yeah.
I'm going crazy on my own right. When I was younger, I used to stand up on them, throw them, all kinds
Yeah,
of
fuck
shit.
yeah,
but
dude.
but also,
Yeah.
rock star, baby. I don't need no motherfucking stretches, bitch.
I should stretch because I get I'd be doing some kicks and
Dude,
stuff.
I'm telling you, your cardio, you better.
Oh, I did.
fucking-
The other day I was like, all right, we're gonna. So yeah, I did a little bit of jog and I went out on the trampoline. It just, I swear on my life,
I
I bounced on the trampoline.
Yeah.
I got super out of breath, and then I went inside. And I was
Good.
like, there's no way I'm making it through this set.
We do that.
Trees and fish.
We do
Yeah.
that when we record. We'll make Todd run laps if the screams aren't from the depths enough. We'll just be like, go, and he'll just run laps, come back in, literally, as he's running in, hit fucking thing, puts the headphones on. So you get those deep breaths.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It opens up parts of your fucking lungs that you just can't access when you're just being regular.
Being regular.
Yeah.
Sedentary. Yeah, just how I live, dude. Yeah, it's so
That's what it's
bad.
like. Most
It's so
of us
bad.
are like, I spend most of my
Yeah.
days sitting. Well, if I'm at
do, I
work,
do.
I'm not. I'm fucking crazy at work.
Dude, I sit in a chair and play guitar or piano or whatever all fucking day. I have to make it a point, like, bro, I'm gonna go like walk around Walmart or I
You
need
need
to
some
go on the
vitamin
treadmill,
D or
like,
something.
Dude,
There's no
yeah,
way.
man, I have to take it because I never go out in the sun.
Right.
I literally like I see the
Dude.
sun when I go to work, and then in summertime it hits me when I go back home. And
Right.
That's about it.
We played some shows in Texas.
Did you? Oh,
This guy drives, gets fucking sunburned through the window.
Bro, I'm so white.
Dude, it got cooked. I mean, sunburned through the window, like
Yeah,
bad.
My legs, the tops of my legs and shorts, dude. It was so bad. Yeah.
We have a picture.
that Texas heat is something different though.
I'll see if I can send it to Kurt so he can pop it up. There's a picture of me and him on that little
do
tour
that,
that we
please.
did, and I'm sitting right next to him, and I'm a plumber, like I work outside, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's the middle of the summertime.
Look at
So
you right now,
yeah,
dude.
look right now, like it's like
Look at this.
yeah, and it's intense in the picture though, because it's like a on film, so
Okay.
it's like real
Yeah, you actually
contrast.
do because you'll be doing rough-ins and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm outside, like I'll probably be inside, like or inside. I say
only do new
undercover.
construction?
hmm Yeah, so undercover like 2
Dude,
days
that's
out of the
dream
week.
Job. Plumbing and new construction. Get the fuck
No
outta here
doo-doo?
with that job.
I mean, there's
Hire-
doo doo every now and then, but like
No doo-doo, bro.
it's down the way. Doo doo down the way, you know.
Yeah, this shit's over there
Yeah.
in the yard.
Yeah, hey.
That's
If I smell doo doo, I just duct tape that shit.
Yeah.
Duct tape the pipe. There's no more doo doo on my job.
no.
It's duct tape below there.
Dude, gone. Man.
Doo doo gone forever.
rough it. Like I would just live in that. I'd be like, oh, do you want to move up? Nah, man.
Yeah, rough-ins are probably
I
still
just
my
want to
favorite.
rough in new construction. That's all I want to do.
There's just
period.
3 of us that do the work, so we do like we rough it in and then we'll go back and top
Right,
it
right,
out, then we'll go
yeah.
back and do that. But yeah, I still love roughing ins. Like
Putting toilets together,
rough-
like
oh,
when
yeah.
it's the AC's on, and you're just like, we're just fitting
those are the
all day
cake
long.
days.
Yeah, dude. Putting
And then
the
those are
fucking shower
it
handles
feels like
in.
you do like 500 rough-ins and 500 fixture sets, 500 top outs, and then like there's only 3 that you go in and do the. You're like, where the fuck are all those houses that we were working on for like weeks at a time? How come I only went and put fixtures in 2 of them? Like, where the fuck are those at? Oh, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? There's no way.
Somebody did it themselves.
At 3 p.m.
Okay.
Damn. Well, there you go.
Give me
See?
2 seconds. Yeah, that was quick. Oh my god.
I told you.
Yeah.
You did not lie.
It's a fucking time warp. We could have literally went for 4 fucking hours. I feel like.
Dude, let me see very quickly
Oh, you're good.
where my wife is.
Uh-oh. Oh, is she here?
No, she's like running around. She's probably.
Oh, she went and did
in
like
the
some
antique
chores and
store.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Do we
like, bro, I'm gonna
do
go.
we need to talk about the show more,
yeah.
like specifics?
I mean, if you want people to like come on the show and stuff,
Yeah.
which it seems like they already are.
I
We're
feel like
doing
they're
pretty
gonna.
good.
Yeah. Do you
And
think
we're
that
gonna-
it'll sell out?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hope so.
I think if it doesn't, I think it'll be right at the. I think if it doesn't, it'll be right at the cusp of
it
it.
doesn't sell out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
They'll definitely
disappointed.
sell out day of, for sure.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
the
We
amount of
always.
walk-ups-
It's always crazy.
Well, there's no competition for the date, and that's huge. 'Cause-
I mean, they're multiple.
We're not splitting.
But not like not for that band though.
Yeah.
Not for that style. Not for that show.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I think
And we got
always
first to
competition.
burn, so everyone's gonna be there.
That's true. Damn, that's true.
We have Tiny Towns, we have Crows, we have Ginger Giant.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
gonna
no, it's
be
gonna
like
be it's gonna be a fire date.
a
I am
rock and
very
roll. Like it's aside from First to Burn, which I love, but the 3
Rock and
bands are
roller
just
coaster.
rock and roll music. It's just gonna be like, oh my god, just vibey as fuck all
Yeah,
night.
man.
Killing it as far as like turnouts and shit. Like,
First to Burn's great. We went up to where the fuck did we go? They're great. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're super good.
But of course, anything Tommy does, something I have an affinity for. I love
Oh, yeah.
Tommy. That's my dude. But this show it's the 23rd.
Yep, Friday.
I keep fucking it up, dude. I keep telling people the 25th or some
It
shit.
wasn't supposed to be the 20th.
23rd.
It was gonna be the 24th, but we redid that.
of
Yeah,
August
for me,
this
sorry.
month. It's in 10 days from now when this comes out.
Tiny Towns, Crows,
Ginger Giant.
First to burn.
What's the doors? 7? Doors at 7?
Doors at 6. Show starts at 7.
What the fuck?
Doors at 6. Show starts at 7.
Is this a Friday show?
Oh, because it's Friday.
It is
That makes
Friday.
sense, actually. That makes
So make sure you show up.
Makes sense.
Adds up.
We'll be there ready to go. And we play on the front of the stage, so the second band will already be loaded and ready to go.
Like
too.
you don't play on the stage? What do you
We
mean?
play on the stage fronted, like
Oh,
drummers
okay.
up front.
Okay, cool.
But we play singer in the middle, drums to the right, guitar to the right. It's kind of like an arch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like
Easy.
cool setups like that.
Well, we're only a 3-piece, and we don't have a bass player. It's like so like the amps and the drum set make the arch, and then Kaylee just kind of stands right in the middle.
That's kind of sick.
And I have so many wicked ideas for fucking production for it, but one of them is like so outlandish. If I can pull it off, dude. But the fucking amount of money it's gonna cost to do it. Oh my
Dude,
god.
I love the big production ideas until it's time to like do it and put it all together. I mean, even paying for it like kind of sucks, but at a certain point, dude, I love just taking a shitty little combo amp and plugging my shit into it and be like, bro, just mic this up, please, and then just doing it, dude. Because it makes it where we can play anywhere. All I need is a
That's
fucking
true.
mic on that cab, dude, or on that speaker,
I'm
and
just
then
such
we
a
can just
nerd
go,
for
dude.
production.
I love it, dude.
That's
It
one lights, I know a guy.
It's
You
my
know a guy,
thing.
okay.
It's my thing. I
Yeah.
love it. I love sitting down with bands and being like, dude, you could do this. Especially if I've seen your set, I just a billion ideas come out of my brain. Like, we could church it up like that or like this, or then you see bands that do something simple. I don't know. I don't remember their name, and I'm sorry, but they fucking ruled. And I think they're from Fayetteville, but they just did amber uplighting.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking
made
sick.
a huge difference.
I was
Yeah.
like, I want to steal that. It's so good. I'm not gonna.
That's what I'm
'cause
trying
they're
to.
good,
I've been trying to think of stuff to do for the Vino show. Where I know for sure I've already. I haven't ordered. I need to do that right now. Actually, I'm getting a backdrop.
There you go.
To cover the. So because all of our pictures have that.
The Venus
logo,
logo.
so I'm gonna cover that.
Oh,
shit
you
up.
guys play on the same spot every time.
Yeah.
That's-
Because it's the best place. Okay.
It rips.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. How much is it? $15.
$15.
Advance 20 day off.
20 day
So you
off.
might as well buy them
Now.
now.
There's links. Go to Tiny Town's page or Crow's page. We have. I know our links in the bio.
Mm-hmm. I'll be posting it.
What's some other? I guess that's it. Vinos. It's at Vinos. Come early.
Yep. And then
Get pizza.
wait. So what day does this come out?
This comes out 10 days prior, so the 13th.
The 13th. Well, in 2 days, if you're in Little Rock, we're playing. Me and him
Yes.
are playing at Vino's as well
The 15th?
on the 15th with Yatsu and Chain Snatcher.
Shit is going to be.
It's gonna be fire.
I will be there.
It'll be
I
heavy.
work there, but
And
So,
also, we should probably reference the Crashcast Awards.
oh yeah, and the Crashcast Awards, Tiny Town's fucking swept it. So go ahead and
well,
we won
the
them
votes
all.
aren't in yet.
Yeah,
so.
no, they're in. We swept it.
We win.
Pretty much. I've been talking to the guys, and we swept it.
Every
so-
category. That's crazy.
Yeah, we
bro.
best hardcore band, best country artist. What else?
You guys are in 2 categories, I believe it was.
We got nominated for.
We're in 20 categories.
Two.
20? Holy shit! Thank you guys.
Best live show, which you'll have to fight him for.
I'm fighting
Oh,
you
yeah.
tooth and nail for that one.
Hey.
Bitch. I'm hungry as fuck for that one.
Oh man.
The
I'll
other
fight you
one-
really.
Oh no.
No, I won't.
I would. No, I would.
I love you guys.
Yeah. I just stand there, dude. I'm like, it's a little, yeah. So
It's not. I think what it is it's the.
look at me move around.
It's what you're putting out, the energy that comes out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is Best Rock Artist.
There you go.
Rock and roll,
We are
baby.
rock music.
We are
Yeah,
fucking.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Rock and
straight
roll,
on.
baby.
I struggled with that for a long time. Like, what the fuck do you call that? Because it
The
felt
best,
kind of.
I mean, you can go indie rock if you really wanted to. 'Cause
That's
of
what
the
it feels
softer
more
stuff,
like.
but-
I don't even feel like, but I feel like the early stuff maybe was kind of
I
indie,
think-
but the
I
new
think-
stuff.
But
is,
here's where it changes for me, for y'all, just as a personal opinion, as a guy who likes, I love this game. When I see you, I hear indie rock notes, but the vibe is closer to like a punk rock, and I think that levels you up to rock and roll.
Right. Okay. That's
Because
fair.
the attitude is not indie rock. The attitude is very rock and roll.
Well, and that's what we do. I love the laid back stuff. And like when we did that thing at in Jonesboro, what was the theater we did it at?
The theater one was sick.
Yeah, but see, that's the vibe we really like. I felt like we lean
Feel at
more
home
toward
in.
though. Yeah, but I
Sure.
felt like a lot of our stuff did.
Y'all be
like,
a sick theater band. If y'all did a theater
Right,
run,
yeah.
whoa.
I thought
dude.
Cool,
we did
but-
that one and it was fun, but it was very
weird.
very very
well, I
weird.
learned that day, right? That's what my
Jump
point
play in
was.
front of people sitting down.
Well,
It's the weirdest thing. Yeah.
But I learned that the rock part of it, the like driving, like getting after, is what we actually did enjoy. I thought it was like I've written this part for this, and listen to these chord changes and B, and all this cool stuff I can
got
do on
14
keys.
delays on right
yeah.
now.
But really, it was like, no, I just want to get after it, and that's like way better.
Did you see that guy jump off the fucking stage and get dropped?
That's why we'll always play 11. I think.
Yeah,
It's because 11 is that song just comes out the gate, goes hard.
baby.
That being said, if you are at the Vino show, jump off the fucking stage.
Yeah, please. Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Get on the stage and sing the songs with me.
Please
Take the
don't
mic
hurt
from me.
yourself.
Jump on the stage with people that are catching you. If no one catches you, then stop jumping. then you start looking like a douchebag.
Look first before you jump. Do not get hurt, please.
Yeah, you guys, you have to point, do that, and then jump. You can't just
I need
fucking
to see Ollie stage though.
Ollie. Dude, he's been asking if he can.
What?
He's been asking if he can every time, but I don't know. Yeah, I think he'd get
got
nervous.
your wife's
I think
accent
he'd get up
right
there. He does have her accent. They sound the same.
We give every.
They have that's what they
Everyone
sound
has the
like.
same
If you're
accent.
around me and you're not me, you talk like
You're
me.
like, yeah, we were over at Corey and Kurt's. They were all talking about like
Yeah.
Dude, are you not around those people all day though? I guess maybe here it's not as bad.
I work alone.
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
I'm in my own head. All I listen to is podcasts.
I mean,
and
actually, I
music.
say that, but like nobody at the store talks like that. But everyone that comes into the store, I feel like talks like that.
Gavin talks just like that.
I work.
Gavin, dude, Gavin talks like he is,
I
man.
did a job in Chicago one
And-
time, and the guy was
and Daryl
disappointed.
Sykes.
Yeah,
Hey, we're Daryl and Gavin. Thanks for calling back, mate.
y'all live in the place where that's still a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
still a thing. Yeah, which is endearing, dude. I used to shit on it when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I think it's funny as fuck, dude.
Well, it gets pushed out.
shaped-
Like you don't hear that around here. I never
Go
hear.
to
Yeah,
a place
really.
called Bono and not expect it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude.
I don't have a. Well, it's
Bonos.
like places had personality too, and like cities. I feel
It's an
like now,
endearing
cities are just
part
cities now.
As long as you ignore like
There's always a Starbucks and a fucking thing to go to. It's like kind of like
But you know how fucking awesome
no-
it is to go to a Starbucks, like in Jonesboro, and be
I
like,
don't.
"Yeah, I think I'll get that oat milk macchiato." You know what I'm saying? That's fucking
Now,
funny.
what
dude.
is a oat milk?
Yeah. How do you milk an oat? How do you do that? Yeah, that's fucking.
so.
great,
Right now,
dude.
it's probably great. Then they learn all this stuff, and they're
Have a
just
large.
the accents go away. Those people get moved, pushed out closer to the farmland, and
I don't care what it's called. I ain't calling it venti. I ain't.
that's a large. Large. They change them area wise. They're like, listen, they're not gonna say it.
Damn, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
gonna ball out
Crashcast
all the time.
Awards. We can't say the date yet, right?
No, we haven't locked it in the box.
Because we don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
All right, just bleep it out right here. I'm gonna say it. The Crash Cat date is. Blah, blah, blah,
Keep
blah, blah,
voting.
blah.
All I want to say is keep voting. This is very exciting, guys.
Vote,
we're
vote,
crushing up to 700 fucking people.
That's crazy.
Like literally, we
crazy.
want to. Like my goal in my mind is a grand of people.
Yeah,
Like I think we can do
My
it.
goal was 500, and we hit that the first day.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So like this is fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun as fuck.
You guys
Y'all-
doing like a whole event and everything, right?
Oh, dude, you have no idea. It's gonna be so.
You're gonna have to get like a I'm
no,
invited.
yeah,
we
you
swept it. I better be invited. What do you
better
mean?
come too, because it is like, dude, it's gonna be so fucking
Can we
fun.
put? Hey, can we do it like?
3 or 4 grand.
Can we do like a MTV Music Awards and like have like we come out and play like 2 songs? Dude, that'd
See,
be
we
so
don't have the
sick.
room for that. Like that's kind of what we
Yeah.
wanted, something like that.
That'd be
but
so
We'll
sick.
have a band playing, but it'll be like as people walk in.
like a
kind of
coffee
thing.
shop type thing.
We also
Who you
didn't
gonna-
want to pick a band that was nominated because we didn't show any favoritism.
Right.
Yeah, rather be
Right.
bad taste. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, especially
That's-
since we
we're-
like
we're
swept
trying
it,
not
like you had
to-
us play and we swept it.
That's
like,
honestly the hardest part is navigating the no favoritism lane, because all of our,
Yeah.
some of our
But at
favorite
the
bands
same
are also
time-
got nominated. It's just like, well,
Right.
you can't do that. You
But
just
at the
can't.
same
It's
time,
not fair.
It is literally a popularity contest.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Voted on by the people.
I mean,
you
that's
know,
what
so
democracy is. It's
Yeah.
just
Right.
popularity.
Because,
This guy's more popular.
If your band didn't make it, try again next year.
Yeah.
Which we
Right.
will.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's say you didn't really have to necessarily try.
If your band did make it, play more shows, get in front
Well,
of more people.
well,
gather
no.
the
I
audience,
think
and
next
they will
year-
vote. And you know what I mean?
I think
Like,
next year will be different because this year, when the preliminary voting was going on, people kind of didn't understand what it
Yeah.
was.
This is
Yeah.
a blank page,
'Cause-
like you just put in whatever. And, yeah.
Because you can look and go and see, and like the bands that actually posted about it more than once got
something happened. For
something
them.
happen for them. So
Yeah.
it's like
Buckshot Princess is in 10
once
categories.
once that sweeps across and everybody, if you even share it once, it's like now you have all those fan bases going, shit, I forgot. Well, damn, now I got to think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm sure the categories will shift and move. And,
Yeah.
you know, because you see that even
That's
with
what
the
I
big
was trying to
ones.
get Corey to vote. He was like, there's just some of them that I
I
don't
literally,
know what to pick.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck.
I don't even know.
Like,
I
I
don't think
felt
we
that-
even posted anything
Dude,
about
there was two. There was
about our
two
thing.
where I felt so fucking bad about. Like, I don't know who. I feel bad either way, so I'm just gonna go with like my informed decision,
Yeah.
not my like heart decision. I'm like,
Yeah.
just by default, this person because X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
You know, that's what sucks about being friends with everybody,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of really deserving people that were nominated that unfortunately just missed it by a couple votes. Or
Dude.
it was very close to a lot of them.
It was like
I
somewhere
was
like
calling
literally
him,
a
every day,
hand, like
all
2
right, so I
votes.
ran
It's
into a
like,
tiebreaker,
yeah.
or like this or that.
Yeah.
Or like,
Do you have like a full tally, like overall, how
Oh, yeah.
many people voted?
Like
Oh, yeah.
600.
We have all of it.
Millions.
it was like 197.
Yeah. But then the new votes,
was-
see, that's what I'm saying. Now people know what it is. And you see that one got when I say over 3 months, this one did
That was for people
500 in
putting
a week.
nominations.
Damn. Okay.
Now
Yeah.
we're at 690 actual votes on
Right.
the finalists.
Gotcha.
So I think next year will be far different experience as far as like, not just numbers, but how people perceive it and what's going to happen, especially if we can pull off all the ideas we've been talking about. 'Cause, dude, it's going to be like legit.
Yeah, especially if there's like a cool event that
Yeah.
people are like,
We
ooh.
almost were
That's
just
what
gonna
I
do just a full online thing, and then so many people were just like,
Just do a show.
we want to do an event, like we want to help you.
Yeah.
Do this.
So it's like,
the community
All
outpouring
right.
and just how excited people have been about it. Like
so there's
we're
going to be
going
like,
all out now.
Yeah.
there's going to be, I don't want to say it. No, it's very exciting.
Spoil it.
Spoil it.
No.
Spoil it. Spoil it.
Over time, we have a few months, so I'm sure every episode I'll slip up and say at least one.
We're
dude.
being
A little
as transparent
one.
as
Yeah.
possible about the process, especially
We're,
because we're
we're,
asking for money.
we're
from
definitely
people,
being
so
transparent about. Oh, I could probably go ahead and talk about this thing because we'll definitely have that out, right?
Maybe if you want to.
You
Yeah,
think?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk
So-
about it, dude.
To try to raise money, we're going to go.
Means I have to-
So we have a Patreon, and it starts at like $1, sort of. I think
$5.
for the minimum tier is $5, but there's free ones, but this doesn't count for free. So if you sign up for just 1 month, the month we do the contest, which I guess will be next month now, we're gonna do a drawing, and the winner gets.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
sick, dude. Damn. Look at that.
You
It's
get
all
multiple
original.
entries?
Look at that bad
Look,
boy.
it's all original. Comes with the
Damn.
controller and all the cables.
So who's
and
whose closet
you ready,
did this come out
boys?
of?
Oh.
Damn. That's
So
fine.
maybe we announce the
Worth.
contest like with this episode.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is sign up, and then we're gonna do a random name generator live, and
I
we'll
want to
just
make like
have it
10
hit-
accounts and sign up. I want
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
So it just has it's like, well, so this came about because we went to the con with Arkansas Pickers RetroCon.
Oh, okay.
He's been on here before, and Kurt had this fucking thing, and we traded for it, and I was like, dude, we thought of this idea in the fucking con. We were like, yeah, we can
Yeah.
just do a thing, and then I got it in my hand, and I was like, oh no, I kind of want this.
Yeah.
But
This is
Corey's
sick.
gonna sign up for his own Patreon.
Yeah. It's got a good weight to it, man. I like that.
but it's
But more
so
information will be coming out soon. If you're a paid Patreon member,
yes for
you will be
the
eligible.
month of, it looks like September now.
Yeah, you will be eligible.
You'll be
Sick.
eligible for it. Like your name will go in the hat, and then you can just cancel it. It's fine. We're just doing it to drum up money for the event because we still have to make all the awards, which the awards are gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm hand making every one of them, you sons of bitches.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's
if you
gonna
want
be.
to win one and you're nominated and you're in the finalists, please push it.
Yeah, they are cool as fuck. Not every. It's so. I'm not making 200 fucking awards. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do one like per band.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know. You'll have to fight over it or whatever the fuck, or leave it at the practice space. No, I'm not making no 200 fucking
You don't
awards.
have to make 200.
It's so many.
Just make them, dude.
The
Dude.
cost alone would be fucking through the roof.
You won't start making them until we know who the winners are.
Right, which will be next
You'll know. Yeah, it cuts off
Yeah.
August 31st.
August 31st, last time to vote for Tiny Towns.
And,
There you go. Get it in, brother.
yeah, then you'll
Except
know.
fuck his band, my band, my ass to war. We're in the race for the same category. I'll fucking I swear to God. If I don't win best live
Here's
performance.
what's impressive with this. I told Blayne this too. I was like, you guys have essentially been dead, quote unquote, for the past year.
Yes.
And still got a shit ton of nominations.
We were dead.
Feel good about
We're
yourself.
slowly coming back to life, I think.
You're in the huh? What?
Yeah, this might be a one-off
Phase?
show. We don't know yet.
No, we're still dead.
Yeah, this is.
Nah.
Well,
man, you gotta do it.
this show will be What comes after? It just honestly depends on like how well when I have his baby, how all that
Just scale
goes.
it
You know what I
back.
mean?
It doesn't have to be
like,
full-fledged.
Yeah.
Just scale it back.
Like I said, Tiny
It's
Town's
too
hiring
big.
new guitarist October.
Fuck you.
I'm not talented enough where I'd be your show guitarist.
You're talented
I
enough.
would venture to even market this as the only Tiny Town show of the year.
Only Tiny Town show for the rest of your life.
Well,
God damn.
how about that one?
I mean, maybe word it different. That's crazy.
Yes, that's threatening, dude.
Okay.
You can't say
This is
Tiny
the-
Town loves you and then also say that.
Yeah. No, we
We
do.
love you.
We do love you.
Serial killers love their
Hey.
They do.
their victims.
Oftentimes.
Yeah.
People I love
I like
die.
this vibe.
Yeah, okay.
We're not serial killers.
Delete that. Delete all that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is the last Tiny Town show for the rest of my life.
Hey,
Oh.
man.
Delete all these. Delete all these, please.
We don't edit, bro.
The
It's all
only
in.
Tiny Town show of the year.
Yeah, for sure. Well, of the
Yeah,
year,
you just scale back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do a Christmas show. What if I set up a Christmas show? Oh, y'all got families. Y'all can't do nothing around Christmas, man.
I mean, whatever. It just depends. Yeah. It depends on how it's going. Like,
Yeah.
what-
I would think like January would be the soonest.
I think y'all are so fucking good. You just start doing like fun shit with
So
it,
nice.
like do an event style show instead of
Yeah.
just a show. Like it doesn't have to be another show.
Yeah.
Just, like this is a thing. It's fun. It's multi-genre. It's a whole
Yeah.
bit. You know,
We're
it's a whole
definitely not
thing.
gonna drive to New Orleans to play at a bar anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out how to get better at. Is like how do you do something like this but not be
You
like
talking-
doing that? Like
you
we want to
talking
go.
to
How
the-
do we go out there? Yeah, no, right? Like
Talking to the guy,
but
baby.
dude, but how long does it fucking take to figure that out? Where it's like,
Took
'cause
me 17 years.
it took us 7 or 8 years to figure out like, oh, maybe we should just play the shows that we want to and make sure
Yes.
that they're worth it when we do them. And when I say worth it, I don't mean like all shows are worth it. I'm just saying like that.
No.
It'll be we can put ourselves in front of as many people as possible.
However you
and-
perceive the value is however you perceive the value.
Right,
and that's different
right.
for every band.
Yeah.
Like there's no right
it's
or
the
wrong
opportunity,
answer.
you
Yes.
know, more than anything. So.
And that's why ours is like, that's why my Swore for the last 5 years only played 2 shows a year. It's like we were very picky.
right.
I didn't want to just play
It's the way to
some
go.
other show. I want every show I wanted to make special, even if it was a benefit and we were playing for free. Is it special enough?
Right.
That was the only prerequisite for us playing a show. We, opening for this band or whatever. We did all that already.
Yeah.
At
At a certain point, it's like I'm not 17 and I can't go a full year
Yes.
playing any show, every show, all
Absolutely.
the time, right? Like, which is dope.
life
and you
gets in
should
the
do that
way,
if
and you
can,
have to
but
morph it. Like you
We're
should.
old.
Yeah, it shouldn't go away because things can morph. But that's the hard part because you have a perception for the thing you're doing.
It should be
And-
that, right?
and-
That's we all.
and you
that's
have
what
to just
told.
change that.
Yeah,
You don't have to end it all. You just have to change the way you think about
Right.
it. Like, and I've done that many times. And here recently, that's like my whole mantra right now. Is like, getting my life. Like I'm fucking 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like fully, like completely was like, no, Tiny Town's done. I don't even want to do it. Like I don't
get
care.
it.
Whatever,
I've
blah
been
blah.
there.
And then Kurt caught me slipping.
Kurt
He
will
was
get
like,
you,
"Hey."
dude.
Remember when you started a new band that was basically Tiny Town? Just for
I'll come in
Yeah,
here.
but-
I'll come in here and be like blah blah blah, and he's like, we don't do that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's like all right. I guess
Sometimes
we'll
you
do it,
just need
whatever.
somebody else to say it.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I don't. Well, see, that's my problem. I work alone. I have too many thoughts in my brain.
Yeah.
Sometimes those thoughts aren't good. And then you can convince yourself pretty fucking easy
Yeah.
that fucking Harry's been being kind of a dick lately. I don't think I like that.
Yeah.
Even though Harry didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way he said bye last time I talked to him.
It's, he does do some shit.
Dude,
you're like,
our
oh,
brains are so dumb. Like
Yeah.
it's designed to protect us. So, like that's all that is. It's just like a
Sure,
human
sure.
protection mechanism.
Tiny Towns on Sound and Fury next year.
You just ask politely.
Just ask. Yeah. You're the manager. You gotta figure it out, brother.
Hey.
It's a giant hardcore festival.
Oh,
Or
Hello.
I mean, have you heard what's that one hardcore band that y'all covered? That y'all sound almost exactly like
Oh,
Turnstile.
don't say that.
There you
I
go.
hate when people say
You're
that.
good.
We did one Turnstile show, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, do you guys sound exactly like Turnstile?" Yeah, you guys are.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the
Dude,
problem.
yeah,
I've
like
seen Turnstile. I've seen Turnstile. Y'all fucking nailed it, dude. I was
thanks. Yeah.
I was walking past like I've seen this shit already.
Yeah.
Because we were vibing on that so hard like everybody else. That's what I liked about that show is that everybody I fucking knew, without no exceptions, everybody was into Turnstile. Dude.
Yep.
'Cause how could you not be? Like they captured it all. I think they did what
Too
I
much
feel
confetti. God damn.
It was a lot,
dope, dude.
Who did
When we
confetti?
Fun, dude.
When we saw him at Furnace Fest, dude, it was the most I've ever seen
And I
in my
was
life.
standing
Really?
right under the confetti cannon.
It
Like,
was-
covered my limbs.
So it was like
Damn.
the burst,
It didn't have confetti
and then you
when I
could
saw
tell
it.
they had to like either redo the air
No,
and blast it
It
again.
was a giant box.
So like, it just never. Dude, the next day, you would still see
A confetti.
coming down everywhere.
Hope it's biodegradable, dog.
It's paper. Yeah, it was just paper. It was
Yeah,
it was
that's good,
biodegradable.
that's good.
First
Yeah, yeah.
rainstorm, it's out of there.
Nice.
But it was like, I was like that. Well, that's the most thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I've been to plenty of concerts where they've done confetti. I still have
It
some
was
from
a
my.
solid,
Not
like,
that
a minute
much.
and a half of just
Yes.
straight confetti.
It was nuts. It was nutty.
Sounds kind of fun, dude. Sounds like a fucking party to me, dude. I don't know what
Pretty
to
good
tell you,
time,
dude.
actually.
Now you
Yeah.
gotta do
yeah.
that in Vino's.
No.
Fuck you.
They
Fuck no,
hate-
hell
they
no.
hate confetti.
I
So
hate it.
They had 3 different confetti pops.
You want to know why?
Jeez.
Because nobody cleans it up.
That
Yeah.
shit up, yeah. It's there forever now.
Bands will be like, yeah, we'll clean it up, and then you're done at the night, and you're like, you cocksucking motherfucker. No, you did not.
No, you did not, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
The only band that did was what was Brady's other band that did it at the thing,
Roll.
Corner Roll.
Yeah.
He stayed late
Well,
and
there's a
swept up the whole
little
thing.
Because he's that guy.
Brady did. Brady would do that.
Sure did.
Brady would fucking do that.
That fucking
Dude,
sweetheart bastard sure did.
Dude, so everyone unanimously loves Brady, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good,
Of course.
dude. God, what a fucking nice.
I know.
I'd hug him to
I
death
hate
like
Brady.
Lenny, you know?
Yeah.
Brady sucks.
And now he's in your band.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I love Brady. He's probably the best person in Tiny Towns for sure.
No, I think as a human being.
Yeah, the rest of us are like borderline bad people, and then Brady's like a sweet soul,
Yep.
sweet little baby soul.
My sweet little Brady. My sweet little
Sweet
baby.
little baby Brady.
He's like a human fucking golden retriever.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, no, he
protect
is.
him at all costs.
Dude, and then like so he's like super good at drums, he's super good at guitar, and then he comes to the first Tiny Towns practice. And he's like, "Hey, do you want me to try to do some harmonies with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking awesome." And then like,
and then nails it.
dude, and I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna, let's turn him down a little bit. Dude, turn him down. Holy shit, that sounded bad, Brady. Don't do that again. That was terrible. Holy shit, yeah." No, like every time
He's
he
in
does
his
it,
head like he's coming after my job. I know it. Now, see, this
dude, he's
is
already
what
taking my
we're
guitar.
doing.
Now he's gonna sing it just perfect. No, it's like we were practicing and like, dude, straight up, he would hit shit and I'd have to like get away from the mic and just be like, "Woo, yeah!" It's like perfect.
I love moments like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I love playing something and getting his looking at Justin like, what the fuck?
Dude, we were talking about playing through the set for the first time as he's learning these songs and how accurate it was, because the hardest thing I think for you to do is like be an active, like, you know, moving around on stage and shit and nailing the parts and fucking singing and all that. So
It's a
like
fucking
so the guitar
challenge.
is gonna drop out sometimes, and Brady's just learning these, so he's occasionally fucking up, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. This sounds exactly like the way it always has sounded.
I told him,
dude.
I said, dude, one tip. I was like, I think you're gonna do great. I'm not trying to tell you how to play anything. I just give you a tip to make this easy for you. Remember who you're replacing. I'm not very good at guitar. I'm lazy and I'm probably high. Like, it's not gonna be clean. Yeah, squeeze the fuck out of that guitar and just kind of strum it when it feels good, dude. If you don't want to play, fucking turn down. Trent's got it.
You don't have to play every note.
Oh,
What does Philly say? He has the best one for guitar.
I'm just here to make the riff look good.
That's it. I'm just here to make the riff look good.
yeah,
It's one of my favorite fucking quotes ever, dude. Like, damn, that's so true.
to make the
It is
riff
the truth.
good.
God. And I'm so in my own head, though. Like, a missed note, is you might as well shoot me in the face. Like,
Oh yeah.
it hurts my soul, dude.
Yeah.
And it feels like everyone heard it too. Like it feels
Everybody,
like,
and I know they did.
dude. And what sucks
they're
is because
judging
like
me and-
these motherfuckers, they do hear it, and Trent cannot fucking help himself.
He just goes like this.
Dude, it'd be playing, and it's like a fucking, it's like, like, dude, like, you just did what?
Like an eagle.
Incorrect.
And they used to do it subconsciously, but then it became like a I'm now aware of it, so now it's like look over and a grin instead of a look over like, oh, I'm scared. What's going on? And now it's like I heard you, bitch.
There's a picture of us fucking up Ottawa, and like I'm just like laughing my ass off, and Trent and Matt are like,
Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier? You have a real photo of it?
What's
That's
Zach?
great.
Zach's his name. What is his last name? Zach Smith. Yeah, Zach Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Smith's in the crowd, and he's like, oh, it's just like it's the best picture.
That's the photobomb king right there.
Oh,
Zach
dude.
Smith and his different mini faces.
Dude, that's the reason we got sick crowd surfing pics is because of him
So
and
Zach.
Him and
Zach will
Riley.
crowd surf to the fucking Wiggles.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
That dude's ready.
Dude, he will crowd surf, get dropped on his head,
Yes.
and immediately dive back again. He does not give a fuck.
He got
I
body
love
slammed
it,
the
dude.
other day.
I know. What
Yeah.
the fuck,
I was
dude?
there. Don't do that.
Don't body slam.
We landed on the side of his foot, and so he thought he broke his foot for like quite a while there. It
Just
was
like slapping the ground.
yeah. So when he hit his feet, just pow, like took all his weight. You know, it's like the side too. So it was like
fella.
that thin side on the.
Yeah.
You know, like
Poor
not
dude.
the inner meat that side foot profile.
And he's a skinny guy too. He ain't got no meat on them feet.
No,
he
bro,
ain't got no
he's a-
meat on them
he's
feet.
a talking skeleton.
He's a skinny guy. Can't be slinging him around. It's rude.
All right, we got to do some other thing. Let's wrap this up.
All right. I love you guys. Tiny Tons loves you.
We love you guys.
And we love you too.
I do
and
love you.
and stay tuned for more things to come. Come to the show.
Come to the show,
Come to the
please.
show.
23rd.
August 23rd, Vino's, First to Burn, Crows, Ginger Giant, Tiny Towns, Backstreet
15.
Boys, NSYNC,
Damn.
$15.
Godsmack.
$15, 20 day of show. So get your pre-sales. Pre-sales are getting close to sold out.
Yeah, they're
We're
getting
over
pretty
halfway
close.
there. So
They're getting close, and if you do buy pre-sales, you do get a photo op with Lance Bass. So
that's also true. Not allegedly, that's a fact.
no, it's actually gonna happen. You have to show up early.
Crashcast Pod 1 on Twitter. Is it Crashcast Pod everywhere else? Patreon, we're going to do that thing like we said, so that should have actually launched today as you're listening to this, because I spoiled it and now we have to. So deadlines are
Subscribe.
good, and thank you for listening. Peace. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It was easy.